Welcome to the Brown Load, everybody. Sponsored by Kingfisher, our good friends. Now, just picture it. You're out, you're with your friends. Maybe you're like me, you don't get to see your old mates anymore. It's hard, right? You got to arrange to meet up. But if you are, you're chilling, you're laughing, you're reminiscing about old times, the good times when you were slimmer, when your skin was better, when you had less worries. You're chilling. It's a nice winter night. Actually, that'd be nice now. You know, you're chilling for a winter's evening. You're getting together for Christmas drinks. What you need is a Kingfisher. And the satisfaction of that beer cannot be compared to anything else. So we want you to give it a go. We want you to take time out. Life can be pretty hectic. Appreciate stuff. Take a moment. Appreciate your friends. Appreciate the little things in life. And that's where Kingfisher comes in. It's the beer that champions taking a step out of life and savouring those everyday moments. Or as the guys at Kingfisher say, they say, look up and see the beauty. Take a time out. Take some time out and just enjoy it. And guess what? If you do want to try Kingfisher, if you've never had a Kingfisher before and you want to go, I wouldn't mind giving it a go. Well, there's a little special little promo for Brown Load listeners. Thanks to them at Wanderlust Drinks Company, you can now get a fantastic 15% off your first order of Kingfisher when you go to wanderlustdrinkscompany.com and use the code BROWNLOAD at checkout. So if you're in the mood for something a little bit refreshing, you want to quench your thirst, you want to hang out with your friends, this is the beer for the occasion. Take time out and enjoy it. So thank you, Kingfisher. Thank you for loving the Brown Load. The Brown Load loves you too. And thank you, Wanderlust Drinks, for giving everybody the 15% off. Go enjoy your beer. It's Brown Load time.
So I think we've got to start with Happy Diwali because this is our Diwali party, isn't it? We decided, like, sort of pretty much lastminute.com that we were going to make this into a Diwali party.
Yeah.
And we all said that, you know what, well, Sach actually said, you know, I think everyone should bring a dish.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we always go big on Christmas, don't we? Christmas jumpers.
Yeah.
And we
I
get all
don't
the
have a
nibbles
Diwali
out.
jumper.
Yeah.
No. Do you know what? I thought about that today, and I was just like, what could you wear that's a bit
Oh
Diwali?
This is the marketing. Hang on, Diwali jumpers. Why are we not doing Diwali? Because in the UK, Diwali jumpers are perfect. The weather's cold.
It's cold.
Do you know what I mean?
Makes sense.
There's nothing wrong in having, say, a red jumper with a nice little sort of candle on the front of it.
Yep.
Then you could wear that for Christmas.
But then
lighting your Diwali. Do you know what I mean?
You bring out the diva in you.
Oh, come on. Where are the people who made these things?
But if you do a jumper, then it's going to look like, oh, yeah, you know what the Indians have
Daddy
done.
diva,
Yeah,
mummy diva, child diva. Do you know what I mean? Like they do for the elves?
Yeah. Or like, you know, you got a picture of, you know, Las Vegas, Nevada, and it goes Diva Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And
Diva on the lever.
What's that mean? Johnny Lever?
Well, no, like it could be like sort of elf of the shelf. We could do. You got to put the divas on different levers in your house.
Diva on your lever.
No one wants to see that.
Leave my lever, you diva.
No one wants to see a diva. Well, maybe they do if you want to burn it.
Yeah. But anyway, look,
Why can't we invent all of this?
You know what, bro? You always have big ideas, bro. You got Bangor raves to organise. You got.
I swear there was one year where
Diwali
you
merchandise.
I swear there was one year where you came up with a Diwali tree and people actually got involved.
Yeah, we did.
We did, yeah.
People actually did that.
I can't believe it. I'm stupid. But
Do you know what? You're
I'm
stupid.
glad he's finally realised
But
that.
people are stupid for doing it as well. And they send photos and all sorts.
Yeah, we created something then.
if you told me, oh, did you hear about this? Some podcast where they created a Diwali tree. I'd be like, idiots.
Yeah.
No, it was you, Tommy.
Stupid.
Was it? Oh, genius. There you go, genius. but yes, but happy Diwali if you are
And
celebrating.
so what has
enjoy it.
everyone brought? I'm excited.
Right, so we thought we'd bring some food. And actually, now that you've compared this to Christmas, Sach, I know what this table looks like at Christmas time. It's rammed. We've got food
This
all
is.
over.
Do you know what? It's a poor effort, actually.
This is
when we look
actually-
at
It's
it.
a poor effort.
This is a bit of a poor
no,
effort.
We've got bits and pieces.
Well, everyone's brought something.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Sach, you want to start?
Yep, so I got some spring rolls. I saw my mum was actually making them today.
Yeah.
For this week. I thought I'm going to take a few of them.
Lovely.
That's it. Sorted.
And
Fry
then-
them.
and
And we've got Kedge, I know you're going to like this.
What's that?
Like Marjana Bhaja.
Oh, Lula, yeah. Fried sort of battered chilies.
Fine. Anything battered is
Battered
fantastic.
Oh, yeah. I love a battered chili.
Yeah.
See, I'm not a fan of them.
That's almost like... what is
They're a
that?
bit big, though. They're slightly...
They're a bit
I do
big,
like
yeah.
them smaller.
You want to? Okay.
Because they fit in the
big
mouth
chili.
easier. But
That's like what is that? Like Gujarati tempura.
Gujarati temple. But I love look at it's Indian, it's Diwali, and we've got spring rolls and tempura. I mean, and
Nothing
that sums up. I
Nothing
think
to do with
I don't,
Diwali.
what is the history behind Gujaratis and spring rolls at every Desi event?
Well, my theory
It's
on
a
that...
go-to, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not
Why?
just... I wouldn't say it's not just Gujaratis, because like Punjabi
Is it-
weddings...
is it, yeah.
Spring
Weddings.
rolls.
So is it? Are spring rolls quite prominent in Punjabi
very much,
weddings?
very
What
much
is that
so.
about?
Right, and I feel like, hang on, at Chinese weddings, You ain't going to find a samosa.
No.
So
One onion bhaji.
The Chinese have infiltrated the Asian Indian wedding
But
scene.
it's such a good one, though, isn't it?
And it's easy. But I think you can slightly desi up. Like yours are a bit desied up. Spring rolls.
bit desi,
I can taste a bit of ginger in them.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's how I like them.
Yeah. So it's not a straight spring roll Chinese.
Chinese.
Because I
It's not a Chinese spring roll,
Yeah.
yeah.
But if you have a Chinese spring roll, I think they're bland anyway.
Needs
Like,
a dipping.
you've got to-
Needs
you
a
need a
dipping
bit of
sauce.
masala in
Yeah,
it.
but it's got and crunchy, fresh, anything fried, filo pastry fried, but anything hot in the middle is going to be absolutely amazing.
winner.
So they're lovely, and I had a few of the spring rolls, and I love the chutney you brought,
Chutneys.
green chutney,
Yeah,
as well as the
Banging.
sort of sweet chili sauce.
Sweet chili
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Lovely.
What else we got on the table?
Just
It's a
before,
bit far away from my reach. If you could bring it a bit closer to me, so I can.
I'll move it closer because
Yeah.
what I want you to try, Kedge, is just before you got here, I thought, well, what can I make? And I need to make silent food. I need to make podcast friendly
Why
food.
do you make it? Oh,
See, so we've got crisps here. I've got some
that's brilliant. That is. Remember what you just said there? I'm going to come back.
done. So
Okay.
I'm saying we've got crunchy crisps, we've got Doritos and some salsa
Right.
dip, right?
Can we just prove that it is- they are?
They're going to do the crunch, Kedge.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you
right,
go.
That's
Crunchy crisp, yep.
chili hot Doritos with
Yeah,
just
bit of salsa.
right?
Lovely. Can't
But
go wrong with that.
But what I made, which is silent podcast audio friendly, is paneer. And I did a little masala paneer, just basic masala, tarka.
Can I dig in? Shall we
yes.
do the
So,
Tarka. Tarka it
tell
up.
me what you think, because
It's a good squareage.
yeah, I did the whole thing of I floured the paneer and then I fried
Nice
them
bit of sauce on it.
and then I added it to the tarka sauce.
This is what I smelled as I walked in.
Yeah.
Now that I've got it
And I
in my
did-
mouth,
yeah.
it confirms it.
Oh, good.
I'll be honest, you're making a little bit of face that you don't approve. That's what I'm. Look,
No.
his nostrils are flaring.
No,
I think that's
it's-
his face anyway.
I'll be honest with you. It's not a flavour I'm used to with paneer. It's a completely new paneer flavour.
Right. So I thought you would have had grilled paneer, like barbecue paneer. You would have had like
good.
your
It's
own.
nice.
But this, I thought when I had it, I tried it. I thought it's quite Punjabi.
Yeah,
in its
it
taste.
is. It is.
Like,
It is Punjabi.
There's a
Even the paneer is Punjabi.
yeah, because it's the bigger chunk.
Big squares.
No. The
I was just
flavour
lazy.
of-
It's too.
What-
It's too.
what
It's too
paneer
big
is
for his little Gujarati.
It's a brand that I reckon it's got like a.
It's not from Tesco.
no,
or
no,
like any mainstream.
No, it's from a little desi
Yeah, you
shop.
can tell because it's
You
got
can
that
tell.
Indian paneer
Yeah,
flavour.
no, it's
they're
nice.
good.
Good
Yeah,
paneer.
There
like
you go.
Indian dud.
There you go. So I made
It's very nice.
Good.
Different. Bit
That's
of naan.
good. Yeah.
Bit
Wait,
of naan.
we
We
have
have
naan,
naan,
maybe.
yeah.
Okay.
But so I thought it might be
It
that
is
might
banging.
be more involved if you have to do with the paneer.
Second piece in
And
the
the naan.
second.
Good, lovely. I'm glad you
Very
like
good.
it. And so we got the paneer and the salsa chips. You got your spring rolls
Yep.
and the what did you call it? Bhajia mircha. What do you call it?
Kedge, what's it called?
You call
Marcha na bhajia.
Marjan.
it marcha.
Marcha.
That's
plural.
Yeah.
Marcha. Like, yeah, we would say mircha.
Marchu is one.
Yeah.
Marcha is plural.
Do you want to try one?
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Tom should. I think Tom should go for
Marcha.
it.
Is it marcha?
Try it,
Would you
try
say
it,
marcha da bhajia?
Try one.
I can't have the whole one. Okay, let's do this.
Go on.
Because it is-
That's it. Give it a little. I would go green. I would go green chutney.
Oh, it has to be
Kedge.
green. Yeah, not
Yeah. I'm going to go in that in a bit. I'm going to because I need to speak. So
fantastic.
that will.
You like it?
Fantastic. All
Is
day
it,
long.
is it spicy? Did you get a little kick from it, or is it?
Yeah,
'cause
no, you
sometimes-
do. But I don't know if that's chutney now, but
It's more like a pickly kind of.
oh, bruv.
Is it? Is
I'm
just
going
it?
back.
Oh, he's
Going
going.
back.
But
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is
going
now.
back,
This
easy.
is, you can tell the sweat pores are opening on
Yeah,
Tommy's
yeah,
face.
yeah.
Just describing it to the people who obviously can't see it.
Yeah.
The sweat pores are opening on his forehead.
It's
You
like
liked
this-
it?
yeah, I can feel it.
There's,
I can
there's
feel the
now
tingle.
there's now the light is now shining a bit more on the scalp. Yep, and I think he's eventually now broken sweat.
Oh, I have.
And where Tommy goes is around the nose area between the eyes and the nose. That
he goes
area,
with his nose.
the
That's
T
right.
zone is starting to wetten up.
I'll tell you what, I might have
Makeup
to wash
artist
this
will
down.
approve me of using the phrase T zone.
I might have a nice little kingfisher just to wash it down.
Oh yeah, wash it down. Absolutely. Yeah.
This is like a proper party. We've got
I
the
know.
food going.
This is banging.
Got the beers out.
This is brilliant. The beers are out. It's
Hang on
all-
a minute. I bought something. Told me you made something. Kedge.
Yeah. There's a big empty gap in front of you. I'll tell you what there is. There's the bottle opener in front of him for his beer. That's
Yeah.
what's got in front of him.
Well,
Come on then.
The thing is,
What you got?
I
You
kind
get your
of-
nuts out?
I didn't want to because you all in the group, you all sort of laid out openly what you guys are bringing.
Yeah.
And all I said is I'm going to bring the showstopper.
Of course he is. Oh, if it's not a showstopper, it's a game changer. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kedge's new phrase for the next 12 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bruv, I'll watch this program. It's a showstopper.
Oh,
Bruv, I bought a new gadget for my barbecue. It's a showstopper.
showstopper.
Come on, Mary Berry.
Okay, so I am gonna.
Oh, he's
Oh,
moving
he's
away.
getting up. He's getting up.
Where's
He's
he
walking
gone?
off.
This needs to be presented.
Oh, he's getting up his bag.
Yeah,
Okay, right.
here we go.
Okay.
He's got up. He's gone to the
Okay.
side. He's bending over.
He's
right
fiddling
now.
with his sack.
Yeah.
back for it first.
Okay.
The back of your sack
Show us
or the back of
it.
your the back.
The back of the item.
Oh, it's a full box. He's got.
Oh.
He's bought a black.
Looks
box.
like a shoebox.
Shoebox. Exactly. It looks like a black shoebox. It's about shoebox size. If anything, it's a little bit deeper. Okay, you're showing us.
Okay.
Do you want to smell?
Oh, smelling a box. Okay.
It's got a distinct
Yeah,
smell. It's got a
What's
distinct
that?
smell, hasn't it? Which is a bit weird.
That smells like a shoebox, bruv.
Yeah, go on. What's that smell about? This is like it's been delivered from space. Now,
What is this?
I'm gonna present it to both of you actually
Okay,
because I want
alright.
you to both because this. Not a lot of people have got this in this country.
Okay.
Oh, does it come
So
from India?
It's no. This
Worry-
is
be careful when you open that
exclusive
box.
merchandise
Okay.
that we are going to have a first look at.
Right.
Oh, is it
And I
exclusive
wanna
on the
gift
pod?
it to,
Okay.
to the two people on Diwali. This is my Diwali present, but it's food as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll hand it to you, Tommy. You can do the honours. Turn
Okay.
it round
Right
and
now I
describe
can
it.
see what it says on
Yeah.
the outside. Can I
Yeah.
read that?
Yeah,
out
please
first?
do.
Oh.
Now it says Doritos silent, and on the side of the box, the strap line of it
Yeah.
says "Game on, crunch off."
Oh,
So I'm guessing straight by looking at the box.
Yeah.
This is a crunchless Dorito.
yes. And you
Okay.
were talking about you
My,
made
and I
food.
said, I've got the noisy Doritos right
Yeah.
in front of us. I've got the crunchy ones,
Yeah.
so we can absolutely. I've got a bit excited. I'm a bit excited.
I can't get my head.
excitement.
I can't get my head round.
Sach is
What do you mean
baffled.
silent
I
Doritos?
don't know how a crisp
Whoa.
doesn't
Oh
crunch.
my god!
Okay, look at this. Okay,
Get,
we've got-
we need to take some photos of this.
Take
or
some photos.
something.
Take some
Firstly,
photos
hold on,
of this.
Stop,
No.
because you got to see. This is firstly. This is
Take some photos, Sach,
it's
take some photos
beautifully
now.
packed. It's beautifully packed, right? I'm gonna do a couple of little.
Do
selfies,
it.
Right, because
I told you, bro. I'm bringing the exclusive shizzle here, mate.
this is never been seen before. Doritos silent. I even like the way they've put it in a clear black, like straight black bag.
Have you
like,
seen
Yeah.
a bag of
like it
Doritos
feels
like this
undercover.
before, boys?
Right, and then inside this box, beautifully presented, lovely pack of crisps.
Yeah.
By the way, quite a nice full thick bag
Yeah,
as well.
let's put that there
But
at
look
the
at
front.
this lovely little block that they've got in it, like a glass block. You know what they
Look at that.
You know when they we do like a preserved cockroach or
Yeah.
like a worm,
Yeah.
and it's in a glass block,
Yeah.
right? That's what it is. It's a square glass block. Look, right, heavy
Solid.
glass like
This- you could
paperweight block.
knock someone out with
And
this.
there's a crisp in the middle of it. There's
Yeah,
one
it's
crisp.
a
in the middle,
Doritos.
right?
Okay.
So you know what? I'm filming and I forgot I was
Oh,
filming because I just
filming.
got distracted.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, and then underneath we've got what?
What's
we've got
that? Get that
silent Doritos. There's a bit of information. Here we go.
Yeah.
Experience the world's first AI augmented silent snack.
God's
Ladies and gentlemen, Kedge has brought a showstopper of
Come
a
on.
Dorito crisp.
Come on.
But it's AI. How can you AI augment a crisp? I don't
Bruv.
know. Okay, it says here: unlock and tap your mobile against the sort of emoji thing.
Yeah.
that they were-
This thing.
against on the top
Yeah.
of the glass block.
Yeah.
So it says tap your mobile phone
is
against
this?
that on
Yeah.
the cube to take you to Doritos.co.uk/silent
Yeah.
and learn more about the new groundbreaking
Yeah.
show-stopping,
Bruv, show-stopping.
game-changing technology. It doesn't say. It works to remove the sound of someone crunching Doritos, taking only a few simple steps to install on a PC. What? Once activated, play with friends, and the software will allow you to snack soundlessly.
So hang on a minute. From what I'm getting here,
Yeah.
Tommy, this is something where you've got to sign up to all of this kind of malarkey, yeah? It videos you biting a crisp,
Yeah.
and it puts it on silent, so it mutes it. Is that what
so
you're
it
saying?
basically-
But hang on a minute, I can do that on my phone.
Yeah,
If
you
you,
just-
if you film
No, no, no.
something and then
Just
press
turn the sound down.
Basically,
Mute.
what this does is that so gaming, right? People who are gamers,
Right.
and Doritos,
Yeah.
it's a big thing. You're
Okay.
gaming, you're having Doritos,
Yeah.
right? And
So good. I just tapped the.
he just
thing,
tapped.
and it just came up straight away. Website.
He just tapped it. He didn't even have to put his camera
No.
on.
Yeah, but
No,
you
it's not a
what-
QR
what?
code. You just hold
No.
your phone next to it.
It's
like-
got the magic in it, bro.
and look, it takes you straight to a website which says cancel the crunch.
Nah, bruv, do you know
So
what?
basically, Tommy, when you play online, I know you're a hardcore gamer. When you are playing online and you're chatting with your mates online, and you're playing Call of Duty or whatever, and you're chatting to Mike, when you eat the crisp, it's noise cancelling. There will be no sound.
I don't even understand how that works. I can't even get my head. So hold on. I'm there. I'm crunching a crisp. It crunches in real life. Is what I'm getting to.
Yes.
Right. But
It
but
won't
what-
crunch online.
So like the microphone
Will noise cancel
through
that.
this AI thing. So
Through
again,
this technology.
kind of putting a filter on your sound. In
Yeah,
a way,
in a way.
but it's taking out the crunch sound.
Absolutely.
So it still allows me to go, bruv, shoot the guy
Yeah.
coming at me.
Yeah.
You know, I can still
Shoot
do all that.
Sachi, he's coming
Shoot
around the
Sachi,
corner.
right, yeah, back me up.
Yeah,
and
and
you're
you're
on
not
Call of
gonna-
Duty, right?
Yeah, and you're not getting all of that in it. Because you'll be stuff in your face.
But it knows, it kind of identifies the noise
Yeah.
and goes, delete that.
Yeah.
That, I don't even know how, that's clever.
Is it a showstopper or what, boys? Come on.
I won't go
this is-
showstopper.
It's
I've
great.
given you access to something.
No, I don't know. Look,
Unbelievable.
the way I want it to be is so. Say if we open that, there's a bag of Doritos there that
Yeah.
obviously came in the
Open
thing.
it.
No, but I don't want to open it. Let's leave it because I know what's in there. It's going to be the same as
It's
what's
the
in the
same as
pot.
that, yeah.
So if you eat that, it's going to make a noise.
Yeah.
I thought you had something seriously game-changing.
Well, I thought when I saw Doritos silent, I thought, like, what is this new texture? You're going to bite it, and it's going to be like, inside in your mouth, you hear,
but you can't hear anything.
but
Yeah.
you just nothing comes out. I thought,
Yeah, no,
how
I'm
have
not-
they
I'm not
done that?
impressed.
But of course, that defies science and the laws of science. But
I'm not impressed.
wicked little thing. So I've not seen this out and about.
No, bruv, exclusive content
okay,
here on the
interesting.
Brown Load. This is how we roll, mate.
No, fantastic. Okay, well, so technically it's not silent. It's just a big
No.
con. But
Yeah.
but I like the con. I like the marketing.
Well, yeah, you've got to buy into it.
Yeah. So like, I saw advertised on TikTok this week.
Yeah.
Clear ketchup. You seen that?
Oh,
Yeah, that was a
I
fad
saw-
though as well, wasn't it?
I
don't know.
saw
I've never
that.
seen it in a shop.
Yeah,
I've seen
no,
it on TikTok.
That was making me feel a bit weird.
I saw that. I
'Cause it
saw
looks
the
like-
actual.
looks
I
like
saw
hand
the
gel.
actual TikTok, and do you know what? Like someone actually wrote in the bottom, "This ain't real," because it's
Yeah,
just,
I don't think
Oh,
it
is it?
was real.
No, it
Yeah,
wasn't real.
I don't think it was
'cause
real.
This one was like it looked like the person was in a store and there was a few of them there, but maybe it might be an elaborate fake.
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
it
no, it
does,
wasn't real.
It does
Wasn't.
look like hand gel. That's
It looked like Joe. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
And I was
But
like,
but
that's a
thank
bit-
you. So there we go. Snacks
So there
on the
we go.
ready. Happy Diwali. If you genuinely are going to tuck into a bit of a Diwali feast, mate, just send it. Mate, listen.
Mate.
Mate.
Send us a photo.
Well, yeah, I was going to go. That was me basically saying, come on.
Come on.
I want to
Get
see
No,
food.
but do you know
I
what?
love
Like, so recent, obviously Diwali's this weekend.
Tag me in your pictures. Tag me in your
but-
pictures. That's what I'm saying.
Christmas is obviously about 6 weeks away or so.
Mm-hmm.
I've already seen so much Christmas food everywhere.
Yeah.
Like it's everywhere.
They've
Like,
got crisps, haven't they?
crisps,
Christmas, yeah.
burgers, sandwiches. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's just all happening. And the one thing that I did see this week, Tommy, and I sent it to you straight away when I saw it. KFC.
Yeah, our good friends. Still waiting for the sponsorship, KFC. We've mentioned you enough. Or Greg's.
Or Greg's. They're doing a burger with a hash brown and a piece of stuffing in it.
See? Okay, nearly KFC.
Oh, here we go.
nearly.
Tommy's going to break it down.
Well, in general, I've got a little bit of an issue with all of the Christmas food. It's all horrible for me. I don't.
Why?
Because I don't like stuffing.
What?
I don't like cranberry sauce. Right?
Stuffing's one of
Wow,
the
you're
best
turning
things.
into me.
Stuffing's one of the best things for Christmas dinner.
Stuffing feels like, you're just eating the herbs. That like
It looks very dry.
No, bro, you need to eat it with the rest of the stuff.
Yeah,
innit?
I'm
don't
sure.
just-
So do you
don't
eat the
just
ball
pick
of
up
stuffing?
yeah,
And I have had it.
But
And
it
I will.
looks so dry.
it's
not-
lovely.
it's not
Well, you
dry.
put gravy on it, don't
It's-
you, bro?
But it's herby.
And
it's
it's herby,
herby.
yeah.
That's what it is. It's like a herby
Well, yeah, 'cause I wouldn't put gravy
soft
on it.
pakora falafel.
Can you have
Yeah,
like
yeah.
chili sauce with it?
It's-
Yeah,
I knew
well,
it was
like,
gonna
yeah.
be that.
See,
You can't put
you are
chili
that guy.
sauce should be nowhere near a Christmas dinner, you plonker.
Funny you say chili sauce and wanting chili sauce with it because I've got a story about that in a bit. But
Yeah.
for the moment, what I was saying about Christmas food. So all these sandwiches that you get, and it's like turkey, cranberry, and bacon. all in
love
a
it.
sa- I'm like,
Love
like,
Love it.
I think like you can have a turkey sandwich, mayo, maybe a spicy mayo, like a chutneys or something like that, and then salad, and then but I'd want
What's chutneys?
Huh?
What's chutneys?
Oh, you don't know about chutneys?
No, tell me.
You will do in the next couple of weeks.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
exactly.
It's good, I've tried it.
That's the name of my spicy chutney
Ooh.
mayonnaise, which we're nearly ready to launch. I know I've been talking about it.
Can we get a Christmas
I actually
edition,
told
please?
I actually said it in a podcast. I said I'm going to launch this in January of this year.
Yeah.
Here we are,
No, but
November.
everything takes time. It takes
does,
time,
and now
and you know, people don't
and I
realize
got-
the hard work that goes in the back
Exactly.
end
Exactly.
of things.
And if I'm about to open it up to the public, I've got to make sure like the postage work.
Absolutely.
Everything's got to
By the way, you heard all the stuff today about the
And
post
it's gonna
office.
be the first-
Post office, another broke Britain.
Yeah.
Post
What
office,
happened?
post offices now are admitting they can't deliver your packages. So for the first time ever in like 100 years, whatever, the post office had the monopoly on sending parcels and
Packages, yeah.
packages.
But also 'cause
now
now it's 'cause-
at the post office, you can opt for DPD or every.
You're
Or
joking.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
send
wouldn't
it.
give it to every.
Yeah.
They are shambles.
Oh well, they're
They
better
work for
they're-
me.
they're-
No, they were what was called Hermes before, wasn't it? They were so crap that had to change their name. Now it's every.
I didn't know
And
that.
it is bogus. That is the worst one.
Well, DPD, every
I'll go
are now
DPD.
available in the post office because more of Britain is falling apart. But
Royal
I just-
Mail can't deliver parcels.
No.
That's their one job.
I know, and there's people coming on the radio today saying that they have sent letters weeks ago, and the letters aren't even getting there.
I mean,
It's
that's
just
like you not being able to tell a joke when you get on stage.
No, well, it's like KFC kind of going. Sorry, we just realised we can't fry chicken.
Yeah.
It was like when I went
You're
into Pizza Hut and they said
KFC.
we run out of pizza.
Yeah, right.
That actually happened to me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What?
So I had garlic bread and salad.
I've said this story before. My dad walked out of Pizza Hut because they said they run out of olives. He went, forget it.
Oh, yeah, that's fair enough. That's
That-
fair.
it
You
means
need
that
olives.
much to him,
You
you know.
need olives on the
Yeah,
pizza, bro.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, but back to Christmas
Yeah,
food. Do you
so-
know what? I'm liking it.
Okay,
I went M&S the other day. I was just standing at the sandwich counter because I was
can
like,
imagine Sach just
there's
going,
just so much new stock that's come in.
I
And I'm
like-
I love this.
I like Christmas nibbles. I don't like when they go, oh, let's put a whole meal in a pie. Let's put a whole. And I even did it. I
In a
made
soup
those.
tin.
I made those Christmosas one year, a few years
Oh,
ago.
yeah.
But that was turkey, bit of gravy, bit of veg in a pastry little
Right.
triangle.
Yeah.
That's all right. But as soon as you put stuffing in there, you're trying too much cranberry sauce. Some weird cheese. Oh, we put
Brussels sprout.
walnuts in there because and a cheese board. I'm like, well, no.
Shall I tell you what's
talk-
in, shall I
talking
tell
of
you what's
that-
in the actual burger?
The KFC burger.
Yeah, have you
Yeah.
seen the ingredients?
Well, I saw they had a layer of stuffing and that put me off.
Had a layer of stuffing. It's got a hash brown.
Yep.
It's got a sort of flavoured mayo.
Perfect.
This bit put me off a bit, but I think I still would try it. Tangy cranberry dressing.
See, again, why do that?
Why do that?
Now you're making sweet chicken.
I'd still try it.
No.
That's like putting mango chutney in it.
Yeah, it is. It's
Oh,
exactly
yeah,
that.
maybe it is, yeah.
That's what it is.
I'd give it a go, though. I'll give it a go.
I think you'll regret it. But I've done it. I've been to like Burger King recently. I saw the new bacon Texan whatever McDouble.
Okay.
It wouldn't be Burger King double.
Yeah.
Had it. And it was like,
Dead.
why didn't I just go with the chicken roll?
Well, you know.
Yeah,
Chicken roll with cheese.
Chicken roll is a
Can't go
beautiful.
wrong.
And by the way, that chicken burger and the chicken roll with cheese is a basic processed chicken burger. It's not like a
Does
KFC.
the job, innit?
Yeah, but it does it.
Does
There's
the job.
something about it. They just got it absolutely down.
Yeah, but hang on.
Do they do a good vegetarian one, Burger King?
But yeah, Burger King.
He likes
the
the
veggie
veggie
whopper
there.
there is
Yeah,
banging.
the
Is it
veggie
good?
whopper.
Yeah,
okay, but
it's-
not the
it's
plant-based one. You mean veggie one? Is it
No, it's
plant-based?
plant-based. It's
Okay,
plant-based.
I got to think.
Well, no,
about-
because they used to do the veggie whopper back in the day. And so then all of a sudden they brought it back now. So
Oh.
it's a little bit sad because they got rid of the bean bow, which was
That
the
was
best.
good.
It was the best.
It was like a chicken roll, but a bean burger.
Yeah,
Like that
and
long
then
shape.
they've turned it into like these two small bits now, and it's not as good.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Like, so I was thinking about it, and they're seeing as we've got so much Christmas dinner, I thought, do you know what? Greg's, step up your game. I want a Diwali pasty.
right. Actually, you know,
Oh,
now
the
that you said,
Diwali range.
like,
Where's
look,
the Diwali range?
Can I be, and coming back to what you just said earlier about the jumper merchandise, I don't think, considering the UK is so multicultural and Asians play such a big part in
Yeah.
UK life.
Yeah.
Fact is, we're running the
We've not
country
really
right
stepped
now.
up the-
Right?
you're right.
There's not enough. It's not everywhere. It's not. I would imagine.
But it's in all the supermarkets, isn't it? Like
Is
when
it?
you go when you go to Asda, when you go to Tesco, they've
What
got the
is,
big,
though?
No, like when it's Eid, when it's
Yeah,
Diwali,
but
they
they
do
have
the
a-
big
Yeah,
signs.
what
But
is-
they just give you a little
no,
aisle.
They give you a couple of
no,
aisles.
bruv. All they do is they put the Rubicon on sale,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
on a
Yeah.
promo.
Yeah.
They might put candles on a promo,
Yeah.
things like that. So it's they'll do
Nibbles.
Co-fresh
but it's the
crisps.
same,
Co-fresh
it's
stuff, yeah.
So it's the same
Yeah,
stuff. Oh, the rice or the tel, that's all on
You
offer.
wanted,
all rubbish.
Yeah, but I'm
you
saying-
wanted to be a bit more like Halloween outfits.
No, I want to be like
but
Christmas
for Diwali.
Yeah, I
like
just
where's
think,
the Diwali onesie?
yeah, like a spicy chicken tikka slice.
Yeah,
Right
that's
for
what I mean.
Diwali. For Diwali, our new festive menu, our new Diwali festival menu is
This Diwali be the fatakri to this fatakro. And that could be the line. Do you know what I
Whatever
mean?
he
So
said.
the Mr. and Mrs. of
yeah.
and so you can have the Mr. and Mrs. onesie.
Who gives a fatakaro about Diwali?
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come and try this.
That's Asda's new line.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I got a big up though. Krispy Kremes.
Why,
I
what?
saw it
Don't-
today.
don't-
They've
don't-
got
what
the
do they
Diwali
do?
box. They've got the Diwali box again.
The Diwali
The
donut.
Diwali dozen.
The Diwali
Yeah,
dozen.
I
You
took
having
I
a
saw
laugh.
a photo of it
That's
today.
good.
No, but that is
Diwali-
good.
But
There you
please
go.
tell me-
Diwali dozen.
But is it
Well
is
played.
it slightly
Well
Yeah,
played.
they've dressed them all up. Like, look, have a look at just.
Oh,
I wanna-
yeah.
Oh, so Happy Diwali. Is that Rangoli?
Yeah, like
donut?
Rangoli patterns and
That
stuff.
is
isn't it?
well played, Krispy Kreme.
Crispy
But it's
Kreme's done
yeah,
it.
and that's fine because it's just going to be sweet.
Do you know how much it is
sugary-
though?
30
For how many?
£25.
For how many?
For
For
12.
12.
25 is £2.
£2
Over
a
£2.
donut.
Yeah, but they know that when it's Diwali, we will spend.
Yeah. Or
To be fair, yeah, if I could have got that in time for tomorrow, I would have got it. But I can't.
Exactly.
people will
I'm not
want.
going to get
People
that.
want the.
Yeah, it's good. No, I think you can only order it.
Order
can't you?
it.
Yeah,
Ah,
so
man, good.
It might have it in your
Yeah.
Neck of the woods.
areas.
McDonald's can step up. McDonald's can step. They
Yeah.
could, they could do the like a
Bring some food from India.
Bhangra Mac.
The Bhangra Mac.
Yeah, the paneer burger.
Well, they've got the Maharaja, haven't they? In
India, yeah.
In India.
Just rebrand it and bring it in.
Or
yeah,
just
agree.
even if they just call the quarter bandy and just kind of go like, right, gonna go, right, this for this week for Diwali. Who would like to go, bale bale, get quarter bandy? And if you go and order it like that, you get free fries.
Oh, that's, again, marketing. Look at
Fun.
that marketing strategy.
It's fun. It's just fun.
No one wants to be fun anymore.
Nah,
Someone- we
they were
need to
too
have a
scared.
way.
So yeah, step up, please. Major makers of food and fast food outlets, and we will be there.
It's funny you say no one wants to step up anymore. And I kind of felt like that the whole weekend, this weekend just gone.
Oh, Sach is having one of those
And
moments.
I'll tell you why.
What happened?
It was allegedly on the 5th of November,
Allegedly.
bonfire night.
Right.
I don't think I saw a single firework or heard anything or... Do you know, like, nothing was popping.
That's so funny you say that. It was the...
What, even on Sunday?
So bonfires was on Sunday the 5th.
It was on Sunday. But the way I think of it, like, when I think of bonfire night, all right, fine, it's on the weekend.
Yeah. It's pretty rowdy in South London all year round.
Yeah, but when I was a kid,
that's
from
not
the
fireworks.
Monday through to the weekend, there'll be stuff on. Like the whole... Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I see what you
fireworks,
mean.
things
So
popping
there wasn't
off.
the build-up.
There was just... I barely heard fireworks and I was a bit sad.
Is it because we've become a little... Is it like the
And-
PC brigade?
Maybe. And the local fireworks down the road from me, do you know how much you used to pay when you used to go as a kid to pay?
Or 2-3 quid.
2-3 quid. And sometimes you used to just throw a couple of quid in the bucket. Like
Yeah.
there wasn't like a... Bruv, tickets, official tickets,
Official tickets?
£15 plus booking fee.
Wow.
And I thought, bruv, if there's 4 of you, Gam, with kids and stuff,
But if you strategically you just stood outside the perimeter of the...
you're that guy.
Oh my God!
But why did it
You're the guy that we saw at the cricket looking through the fence.
Yeah, he is that guy. He's just the little fence looker.
It's fireworks, for God's sake, guys.
What do you mean?
It's fireworks.
See, I think you're part of the problem.
Sorry, what's your point when you say it's fireworks? What does that mean?
Firstly, I don't see why anyone should be charging to watch fireworks. If you're putting on fireworks, it means you're doing it from your deal.
No.
House.
No, the one that was 15 quid, it was actually for a charity. And I thought, okay, that's not too bad then. But still...
I've never
it's
paid
still
to go and
15
see
quid.
any fireworks anywhere. When you go to Mandirs and all of that, they all do it. Right?
Yeah, Monday and stuff's different. This is like just Guy Fawkes night, go and see fireworks.
Okay.
No, but like when you go to like Castleberry Park near Watford, like the fireworks display, you don't pay. You just go, you just turn up.
Some of them you just...
some of them, that's a community effort.
Yeah,
but
yeah, some of them you
that's
do.
going to be like NHS fireworks.
Yeah, it's going to be a few little
Whereas
Roman candles.
When you pay the £15-20, whatever, I paid £20 a ticket this year.
Getting full on.
£20.
Yeah,
You paid 20 quid?
Yeah.
You went in it?
I did go.
You
but-
sit on the firework.
No, you are the firework. They're like, hey mate, excuse me,
You
we
fly
need
into
you.
the air.
No, but I'll tell you, I'll come back to that in just a second because I want to say you're right though.
Yeah.
The Friday before, the Saturday before,
Yeah.
normally it's like, oh God, the fireworks are all going off
I
already.
know.
And the kids stay awake and it's a bit kind of a bit of a nightmare.
Yeah,
People
yeah,
worry
yeah.
about their pets and all
Yeah.
that. And it's all whole. But you're right. Friday was quiet. Saturday was
Nothing.
quiet.
Is it what Sach's saying? Is it the pet brigade who are basically kind of are ruining this
It might
thing?
be.
No, my theory is
Oh.
everyone's skin. And fireworks is literally
You're blowing up
watching
money.
your money going in the air.
Yeah.
Mate, I was at VB and Sons last week. No one is skint in VB and
Yeah,
Sons. The
no, I
amount of
agree.
fireworks that are being shifted.
Yeah, but that's because for Diwali and things like that, people, they're going to want to buy it. They're going to go, no, we're marking Diwali. We're making a thing. This is our
See,
thing.
and then I thought about it and I thought one step further and I thought, do you know what? I think Diwali is going to be celebrated more with fireworks than bonfire night. And that's a bit...
No, but
Yeah,
it,
strange.
but it always is, guys. It's always. Diwali's
No,
always
no,
louder.
no, no.
Bruv,
Bonfires night
Kej,
here,
I think
win.
it's different for you because you live in that area where people just celebrate Diwali and nothing else.
No.
We live in other areas.
We live in like, we've got a mix of cultures. Sach is in South London.
Exactly. There's a
I'm
lot
in
that's
East
happening.
London.
You may not
Kej
live on
is
Ealing
in
Road.
Gujarat.
No, but you do.
No, but what?
Were you not at Sacconi's this week?
I was.
You live on Ealing Road.
No. You know what? I went on to Ealing Road, right? And I just felt like, oh my God, I am in India. I've not been to Ealing Road in so many years.
Yeah.
And I went, and you know, like
You feel
just,
at home?
You
You
just
feel at
start
home?
walking on the road. No one cares. The traffic ain't moving, and it's like no one. You've been dast. You just walk on the road. Literally, I was expecting a cow to turn out of one of the shops and just start mooing on the middle of the road.
See what
But
I mean?
loved it. 'cause
Our
you just
areas
stop-
ain't like this.
No.
No, but I don't live there. I just went there, bro.
I think you do.
No, I don't.
You're near
but,
enough.
But you know what? It did get me excited because I thought, oh, Diwali is here. You know, people
on the
were
way.
shopping. The soup
vibe.
shops were. You know, it's a good
The vibe.
vibe. Yeah.
Mm.
And I kind of got excited for this year. I don't know why, but I feel more excited for Diwali because I experienced that.
Yeah, no, I get it.
And I think I saw loads of people buying
Okay.
crates of fireworks. I think it's going to be a good Diwali.
Okay, well, in that respect, then there needs to be like the Diwali equivalent of what I went to for bonfires, which was a Mela. I went. So what I paid for was it was out in Billericay in Essex.
How much was it?
£20, like I said,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
All got it. The kids are there. Fireworks, big fireworks display. Went on for like 20 minutes, right?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, 15
Funfair?
funfair, food
Wow,
stands,
wow.
Yeah.
stage, singers. When we got there, she was singing all kind of dance anthems and classics.
Oh, yeah.
Sick.
And then it was sponsored by BBC Essex, or in association with, wouldn't be
Yeah.
sponsored by. And then their kind of Friday night DJ got on the decks.
Yeah.
And after the firework display, it's just like, funny, I was thinking of you, Sach, because he started playing kind of cool kind of dance stuff.
Yeah.
And it was okay. But obviously it's all parents there.
Yeah,
And young, very young kids.
Yeah.
And then he switched it up to like, You Gotta Show Me Love, Nightcrawlers, in their lives again. And like, Mark Morrison. And it was like, and
Was it
then-
going off?
Then it was going off. It was a proper
lovely.
little party. I'm sweating hard, by the way, from the chili sauce. Yeah, and it was a little rave and a party, so it was nice. But I'm like, this could so easily be a Diwali Mela. So
Another event we're going
another
to be
event.
organising.
Diwali
That's
Mela. We need the food. We need the jumpers.
Brownload Diwali Festival coming next
we could
year.
start. We absolutely are capable of starting a movement
Here
for
we
next
go.
year.
You sound like Kedge
for
in
all
this
of those
flipping
things. No, but I'm
garage
saying,
rave.
You know what? If it ain't us, who else? If not
You're
us,
right.
then
No
who?
one else is stepping up.
Right, exactly.
So let's just add that to the list of the Navratri event. We've got to sort out the garage Bhangra rave.
Yeah, all year round events.
What else? Kedge
Well,
wants to put a concert
Maybe
in
we
the
just
O2.
become Brownload Entertainment.
Yeah. Me and Kedge are going to be busy in the next year. Sach, what are you busy with?
No, nothing, man.
There you go.
No, I'm joking. I'm
Nothing.
joking. No, so this week, actually, do you know what? A friend of mine that lives up north was like, called me and goes,
You got friends
Sach,
up north?
I have
far
got
north.
friends
Are we talking about
up-
Luton?
no,
Luton, yeah.
no, Birmingham.
Right. Oh.
That's not north, bro.
But anyway.
Up north.
No, it's-
Birmingham's up
no,
north.
No, it's not, bro.
For South London, it's up north.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
People in the Midlands get quite. I've made your mistake.
They do get stressed.
Okay,
by
but
it.
They get upset about that.
To me, that's up north.
I know because technically, and that's what I was explaining
Yeah.
to them. But
Yeah.
don't try and explain it. Trust me,
No,
that
no,
doesn't
but
go down well.
no,
Because
but-
I'm going technically from where I
No,
am.
but
From
Sach
where I
is
am,
are
it's up north.
Sach is putting himself in Isle of Wight. It's up north.
Yeah, but they are not in the north.
I know they're not in the north, but I'm saying up north.
Yeah.
For me, it's up north.
So what's-
Kedge is up north.
So if you got
Yeah,
ma-
I'm
if,
just in
Kedge is
Watford.
up north.
if you got mates in Liverpool, what are they then?
Norther.
Even northerer. Further
fine.
north.
Northern.
I don't know. Northern.
Yeah.
So anyway, someone up north
Northwest.
was like, look, mate, I know you live here. Can you just, someone's come back and he's got like a parcel. I need to get it. And can you just stick in the, go to the post office, stick in the thing and just send it to me?
Bruv, you sound like a drug mule.
It's
right
not-
now.
it wasn't.
So someone
When
says
did
to
you
you,
become like this?
I didn't really know what it was, but I was just, it's for a friend. And I was like, all right, cool.
a friend says to you, go to someone's house in the Midlands.
Yeah.
So this is
No, not in the Midlands, round the corner from my house.
Oh, okay. Get it from him in South London
yeah,
And
yeah.
send it to
and
the man
take
up in
it
Birmingham.
up north to the
No,
Midlands.
not take it, post it. Just
Post
post
it.
it to me.
Right.
So
Why
you're the
can't they-
pusher.
Why can't the person you're getting it from post it themselves?
I don't know. I didn't really
Yeah,
ask,
see,
but it's
dodgy.
It's,
That's
no, it's
dodgy.
not. It's
But
not.
go
It's
on.
not. If Kedge rang me and Kedge said, "I need this tomorrow," and it's round the corner of my house, I'd go to the shop or whatever,
That's
get it.
true.
in.
Oh, okay. From a shop. Okay,
It's the
fair
same
enough.
sort of
Right,
thing.
That's true.
So
you get the
that
package.
person needed that the next day. So I went, got it, and do you know what? I was a bit like, I didn't know how to behave. Like I was a bit sort of strange. So I got there. When I got to the flat that to collect it from, called my mate, and I called my mate. I was like, "Oh, like I'm outside. Can you just get the geezer to come down or whatever and give it to me?"
Yeah.
Because it was a flat, so there's loads
Right.
of different flats. I
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
sure what number. Geezer comes down. I was sort of around my car, but like I opened my car door and I was looking around, and I didn't expect this. Guy came out in his towel. It was freezing cold. Guy came out in his
Just round
towel
his waist.
with just round his waist, like he come out the shower
Yeah.
and had flip flops on. And
Nice.
you know when you just weren't expecting,
And he said, guess where the package is.
Boom, boom.
he could have done. No,
Wow.
luckily he had it in his hand. He just gave it to me. But
Was it- it
I
must-
was just
it
a bit.
Can I just
do you
say,
know, like I
to
was a
come
bit.
out in the public with just a towel, that's got to be a good knot.
A good what?
It's a good knot
No,
or a
not.
tuck.
That's got to be a good knob. I bet he's got a fantastic one. I was like, all right, Kedge. You
I
really,
really saw
you really
it.
took
I
that
didn't
story
know.
somewhere else, Kedge.
no, but it's got to be a good knot in the towel.
Yeah,
Like,
you got to
it's
be
a good
pretty
tuck
sure.
It
in.
was just.
It's
the
a good
guy
tuck
just-
in.
One step.
Do you
and
know?
that-
Just open. Just tied it round.
Yeah.
Came out in his towel, and I thought, do you know what ratings? Because that is
ratings.
ratings.
Was he in good shape?
Bruv, I didn't. Do you know what? I couldn't look. Do you know?
Do you guys
how
tie
can-
a knot or
can't
do you
check.
do a tuck? When you put the towel around your waist, do you tuck it?
I'm a
Do you-
tucker. Yeah, mother tucker.
I'm a
I
tie.
don't think anyone... Does anyone tie a knot?
My
No,
towel's
not-
big
how do you
enough, though.
tie
I
a
probably
knot?
could.
No, it's not a dotti, is it? It's not like a.
No, but so what I'm saying is the general techers is to... You've got to do like a wrap and a tuck.
Yeah, tuck. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one.
I mean, but that can
Yeah.
unfold.
But I do that and then I do a little roll. If I'm
Yeah, but it depends
the
on.
roll is the double.
The
Do you know
roll,
what?
yeah.
Sometimes it depends on your destination as well. If it's a long commute,
Yeah.
like that, then
Long commute in
you
your towel.
No, but you just if you're going from one side of the house to the other,
Yeah.
like,
Or
or if
some-
it's a quick one, then it's like you can just do a little quick
or
one.
something like you might open like if I'm in my house, obviously like my wife's niece lives with us, right? So I can't just walk out the bedroom. But so I'll do the little wrap round, grab
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And
I-
I don't know if I
I've
realise I got
never
no
thought
kachang
about the
there or
wrap
whatever,
round.
and then I'll do a little runner to like
Yeah.
the wardrobe
Yeah.
or whatever else to kind of get it.
But
You
this guy came down. He lived on the 3rd floor.
Wow.
Down all the way down, came down
Right.
in his sliders and the towel, and that was it. And he just,
Yeah.
bruv, I didn't know what to say. I was just, I
That
was
is
just
funny.
baffled. I wasn't expecting it. That's all it was.
That is funny.
And my face, I wish someone filmed it.
So a man in a towel comes to the car and you go, "Oh, hi. I think you got a package for me." He goes, "Yeah, that's right, I have." That sounds like the setup of a little porn scene.
That is
Yeah,
such
that's-
a
It could have
style.
been.
Why don't,
It
you
could have been.
why don't you just help me dry
What
my
happened
hair?
after
It
that?
could have been, mate. I grabbed the package and I was gone.
I bet you did.
What about the thing you had to post?
Yeah.
See ya.
But I was just put in a situation that
Yeah.
I've never been in before, and it was
Right.
really
Yeah.
like, it was, it was
Forget just
really
delivering
weird.
a random, package to somebody. Man had to deal with someone just coming out in a towel.
Yeah. See, people, public, it surprises. You don't know what surprises around the corner. Actually, funny, on that note, I was in Birmingham last week, and I at the
We're
in-laws.
talking a lot about Birmingham this week.
Bruv, yeah, exactly. Well, because I had to take a package there. Oh, this makes sense. This makes sense now. Oh no. Yeah, and they said pick this package up from Birmingham, take it back to Sach in South London. I was
Yeah.
like, all right.
But you've got to be wearing a towel.
And it was a towel. That's what it was. It was just the towel. It was a
It was
flannel.
towel for the
It
guy.
was a smaller towel. It was a flannel. I'm gonna show off. No, so I'm going. I'm at the in-laws, and they live up in like Sutton Coldfields, like that
Right.
side of
Fancy
Birmingham.
part, innit?
Yeah, it's the kind of nicer part. My point.
okay.
The reason why I'm stating that is I was going for a run. It was around this nice little park, and then I got into the road, and my comedy promoter guy from Desi Central, he calls me.
Yeah.
And I've missed a few of his calls. And whenever I answer the phone to him, I always go, "Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry I missed your call. Sorry about earlier." And he goes, "Stop saying sorry. You haven't got to apologise.
You
I get
do
it."
that a lot,
Yeah,
actually,
sorry.
Tommy.
No, because I'm always catching up on phone calls.
Yes.
Because often you're
You
recording
are.
something,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
always at your phone, or you're somewhere where you can't talk. So then it's
I
like,
don't
"Oh,
think you
sorry."
should say sorry, though.
Yeah, you're right, but it's polite. So I just want to say sorry. As my mum said, "Sorry, the bitch can kia." Like, just say it, and it's okay. Then people,
Next time,
people are
just
like mellowed out.
Next time, if you ring me back, if I rang you and you didn't pick up and you ring me back and you pick and just go, yeah, what?
Yeah, oh yeah. See, I'm not like.
I think I'd be happier.
So that's what the comedy promoter always says to me. He goes, look, I'm going to put the phone down. When I ring you back.
Oh, so he made you.
Yeah, no, he normally does that, right?
Oh.
He normally does that, right? So he goes, I'm going to put the phone down. When I ring you back, stop sounding like a, he calls me swear words.
Yeah.
Stop sounding like that and just talk to me. I went, okay, fine. So I was on a run.
Yeah.
And rather than answer like that, I answered the phone. I went, and I must have said in the space of 6-7 seconds, every swear word I can.
Right.
Possible.
Yo, you mother,
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
the are you?
Yeah.
I'm Tommy Sandu. You better recognize.
Yeah.
You-
Yeah.
Beep, 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 right?
What did it?
Overplaying the, hey, I'm not sorry, I've missed your calls.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
Bruv, I did that with my AirPods on because I'm running,
Yeah.
right? And I'm running along this bush of a house. And as I just finished the 6-second expletive explosion, I look into
Out
the
of the bush
bush
comes Tommy.
ends. The bush ends, and then there's a driveway of the
Yeah.
house.
Right.
There's 3 horrified old white people there. One man, 2 women. I mean, old.
you've
80s,
just let
80s
the,
to
you let
90s.
the side down.
Swore
Tommy.
at them.
And it's a Sunday morning.
Oh, my
right?
God.
This is last week.
It's even
Right?
worse.
And imagine they
Probably one of their birthdays.
right. They come out the house, 3 of them.
Or
Right?
they'll be moved to the old people's home.
Yeah, or him and these 2 old women, maybe it's a threesome. I don't know what they're up to, right? But he just come out, he's done his thing, right?
Yeah.
And he's walking the girls out to Uber. I don't know what
Just
he's
a
doing.
towel on, or
right?
what?
Yeah. Just out. He said, while you're there, can you take his package? No. Right? And then and then I turned in, and obviously I've just sworn. Literally, I can't think of any worse words I could have said.
No.
You said them
But
all.
and then I saw it, and they've all frozen because they could hear me through the bush,
Yeah.
not hers. And then and I've come around, and they're just looking at me, and my heart sunk. This could be my daddy or bibi
Yeah.
or nanny.
Yeah.
You know,
You don't want to come
this could
across
be-
like that.
And I looked at them, and they were just like mouth open, like eyebrows raised.
You
And
said
I-
what,
and
mister?
I went to my promoter. I went, wait there, bruv, wait there. I went, I am so sorry. I pulled my headphones out. I said and I put on my proper posh Gora voice.
Oh, yeah, I'm actually posh.
I am so sorry. What you just heard there wasn't actually me speaking.
Oh my God, you start explaining.
Oh yeah, because
You
bruv,
felt guilty.
They've
But that's a Tommy thing to
they're
do.
at their car and they've just
But
heard
they probably
me-
wouldn't have cared.
Bruv, wouldn't have cared. You just heard mother this.
Yeah.
C word, B
Yeah,
word, F
yeah,
word,
yeah.
W word that starts with letters. I
T word.
made up swear
Yeah,
words.
yeah.
Made up,
Yeah.
right? Our language, every language,
Yeah.
Urdu, Punjabi, Gujarati,
Everything.
went right.
All
did
in
it
there.
Did it all.
They just condensed it because it was for a desired effect.
Yeah.
The effect was to be shocking and outrageous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I
you
wasn't-
were?
Yeah, and I didn't intend on being shocking and outrageous to these lovely old people.
No. Right.
And because they were good, it made it worse. And I just suddenly thought they're going to look at me and go, look at this.
Oh, look at this.
Look
Look
at
at these
coloured,
people.
coloured
Look at
chappy.
these people.
Yeah, look at how they talk.
Yeah.
And so I went, I am so sorry. I said, you don't understand. I said, that is not actually how I talk.
Yeah, of course, mate.
I said, I
They didn't believe that.
And then, in order to kind of make it make sense, I went, I was doing a character.
Oh
I'm
my
in
God.
this
This
character.
guy's going into an
Digging a
explanation.
hole.
Yeah. And the guy
Do you want to
goes,
see my script?
yeah. I'm auditioning for a part in Top Boy.
Yeah.
Not Boy.
Yeah.
It's a Punjabi version
Exactly.
of Top Boy. And they were like, and the guy went, it's not a problem. And he was smiling a little bit like, don't worry. And the two women still looked horrified. But it's that horrible sinking feeling of thinking, I've left them with a bad impression. They're going to go away, speak to their friends and go, that was a brown boy.
Well,
walking past
my
our house."
experience with the Aam Aadmi was slightly opposite to yours.
the
where I
Aam
didn't-
Aadmi?
where I didn't
The
actually,
common folk.
the
Yeah.
common folk,
Regular
I
degulas.
I didn't scare anyone, but I was on the train coming back from work the other day.
Oh, were you eating again?
No, I
Yeah,
wasn't
did you
eating.
get snapped
but,
by someone?
But I was one of those people that I always said that I want to be, and that is I had to open my laptop and do a bit of work.
Oh, he's that guy.
Right, so and
He's
I've
that
never
guy.
done it, but I had to take.
I
a
hate-
seat and-
I hate people like
no,
that.
I know I hate it as well, but I had it. I was in a situation where I needed to because people needed some.
I'm sorry,
information.
everything that you need's on your phone.
No,
No,
I've got-
not for
I-
him.
I-
Editing, you know.
No, there was some documents
files.
from on.
Wait,
D
take it
drive.
home, bro.
Floppy
No,
drives.
this needed to be done. so
drives.
any floppy
Sorry,
drive.
too technical.
So I opened up the laptop and I was sitting there, and I was actually on my own in this bit of the carriage. Right.
I bet you weren't floppy for long then, were you? No.
No. And then it started filling up with a few people, and then there was this young fella who walked on with a bunch of flowers, a present,
Nice.
and I was just sort of on the corner and I went, oh, it was a Friday night, so I thought, I know what's happening with this bloke. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? He's obviously heading my way to meet somebody.
Yep.
But he looked a little bit flustered and everything like that, and
Right.
he had a card in his hand as well. So he obviously just purchased a card. The flowers looking very nice, bouquet of flowers. He sat down, and then
Was he dressed smart?
Yeah, he was pretty smart. He was
Like
pretty
on a
smart.
on a date vibe then?
Yeah,
You get
date
a
vibe thing,
right.
date vibe thing, definitely Friday night. And then he kind of got up and he just went to the lady in front of him and goes, "Excuse me, have you got a pen?" But I was on a call by now as well because I had to transfer some documents. I was speaking to somebody, so I could just barely hear it. And he
Why were you
asked,
listening to this?
so, but he was going around asking people, like, and you know, like, what you realise is people as a nation, we're a bit rude. Like people were just like kind of ignoring him, and like, do you know what I mean? Like as if like he wasn't doing anything bad. He was just asking
for
if
Sorry,
he
you got
had
a
a
pen?
pen.
No. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he had to say it a couple of times before anyone even bothered to answer him. And I thought, and I just said, hold on a minute on the phone, and I knew I had a pen somewhere in my bag.
Yeah.
But I had to, so I had to quickly go into the bag.
Dived your hand in.
Shuffling around, found the pen. And I and he'd already sat down and given up by then. And I got up and I went, "Here you go, mate." And I gave him a wink.
Yeah.
Because
no.
I think it
Because
saved
he had
him.
flowers and drinks in his hand. He was like, hello.
Yeah. And I just
Could
thought,
be
you know
me.
what? If that's going to help him. So, and then I sat down back on my call and everything like that. He must have written an essay in that card because it took him a long time to give
That's
me the
good.
pen.
I like people to make an effort with
yeah,
card
well,
messages.
exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
So-
that's long,
Are
bro.
you just a happy birthday?
To whoever from
no,
Sach.
It could have been
Oh,
the
okay.
lady of his dreams or something. I'm
That's
guessing
why.
he was
That's
obviously-
why you buy a card that's got the message in it.
No, but you.
I think he wrote
when people
heartfelt message because
customise
it took
it, I
him a
like
bit of
that.
time,
I like
and
that.
he used my special first aid pen as well. So I'm glad he might have learned something from that as well. Maybe the kiss of death and all of that kind of stuff. Not the death, but the kiss
I
of
don't
life.
understand
sorry.
a first aid pen.
Oh, I've got a first aid pen that basically it's got like a flap that if you can pull it open, it's got all these first aid emergency instructions on it.
serious.
Yeah, I've seen one of them.
You've got
Well,
a
no, 'cause
pen
I'm a
that you
first
open
aider, so
up,
it's
but
always
it's got.
good.
But then you should know the rules and regs of first aid.
No, because
conduct.
someone might need it, or I can just chuck it to Sach while I attend somebody else.
And go
then
right.
Sach,
I'm
read that.
gonna bring this person back to life. In the meantime, you
Read
work
that.
out how to bandage up a
read the pen.
war
the
wound.
notes
Read
on
the pen.
Yeah, because
Read
I
the
bet
pen.
that happens at Virgin Radio all the time. Yeah, it's like a war scene.
So I had that. So anyway, he took his time, and then I'd finished my call by then, and then he got up, and then he finally came over, and he goes, "Thank you, mate."
Yeah.
And I went, "That's all right, mate."
Right.
And then I knew where he was going and what he was trying to do.
By the way, can I just time out and right here? Kedge lent a guy a pen. Look at how he's milked this one. I'm sorry. Can I point this out? I thought I helped this guy out.
he gave him a pen.
He gave him a pen.
Because there was no one on the train.
Yeah,
on
I'm
the
sure.
carriage.
Do you know
what?
what?
I know. Do you know where
all that's happened so far is you let a guy a pen.
Yeah.
Then Kedge's head.
I do that quite
I've
regularly.
sorted him out. What?
Lend someone the pen.
Exactly, yeah.
Because I've always got one in my
But
rucksack.
then, you know
and
the cheeky side of me on a Friday? You know what I did?
Go on.
As we were getting off, I went, "Good luck for tonight, mate." And
It was for his mum. It was
Yeah.
for his mum.
It
Yeah.
might have been for his mum.
He
I
goes,
don't
yeah,
know.
he goes,
But
mate,
I
my-
just, there was a little
That
cheek.
is-
something
My
like
mum's
that. And I
cat just
kind of-
died.
And
Isn't it?
everyone just started laughing. And I thought, you know what? It's all right. And he got a little bit shy and everything like that. And I got off.
You're
And I
out
thought,
of order,
I'm never going to
kid.
see him again.
What a
But I
prick.
thought, I think if that helped him, you know, have a brilliant Friday night,
I don't-
then I feel
It
like
didn't.
I'm
It
part of
didn't.
that.
Yeah.
I'm part of that relationship.
I don't
I
think-
gave the pen.
I don't think you should have just gone, good luck for tonight. You should have gone, good luck for tonight, mate. And done
I couldn't
some-
make
done
all
some
those
proper
noises.
actions. Yeah.
Don't do
But,
that.
but I just
Don't
thought, you
do
know what?
that.
Isn't it nice to help people? It is nice. You know what I mean?
You gave him a
In
pen,
situations
Kedge.
like-
I'll be honest, you didn't help him. If you had said,
Bruv.
if he was like, let's say, upset, and if he's holding the pen,
Maybe he had to say
holding
sorry
the card,
to her,
not
and
sure
he
what
could
to
write-
say.
Maybe he wrote the whole sorry apology in the card.
Maybe, but
Do you know what I mean?
but if he had flowers like that, and if he was had dressed a bit smart, it probably was date vibes. But I'll be honest, I don't think you can claim any credit for helping him out. I think he was on his way. Someone else would have lent the pen. It was unless you said, look, I got a little idea. You know, what is it? You're on a date. Let me tell you something.
No, I
mate.
didn't want to, because I didn't want to intrude.
Oh,
Like, do you know what I mean?
I think
But-
you did not. You're doing all
I
that.
did,
at
I did
him.
a little, yeah.
But I tell you what, it's nice. It is nice to help people. And, you know, when you just even like holding open doors or grabbing something for someone.
Yeah, it's always nice.
Going that little extra mile. So good. Yeah, good on you, Kedge. You're a good citizen, and unlike others on that train.
Unlike others on the train who didn't want to help him out. But you know what? We've got to bring it to the big news that actually happened today. This is obviously a Tuesday that we record our podcast. And so therefore the big news today was the King's speech.
Oh, about another man, obviously.
Yes.
We've had the man in the towel, the man with the pen, now the man with the crown.
Yeah,
The man with the crown and the cloak.
Yep. And this is the first King's speech I heard on the radio. They said in 70 years. Obviously,
Yeah.
since
Oh,
It
yeah.
was, it was a big deal,
So
yeah.
it's a
Yeah,
big
it's a
deal to
big
have
deal.
a King's.
The
But
speech.
can I say, I missed it. I knew it was on
I
today,
missed
but
it
I
as
just
well,
missed
yeah.
it.
So I sort of caught up on it because I saw the start of it as they were all preparing to sort of come in and everything like that. But I didn't actually.
I heard that when King Charles was writing his script, he didn't have a pen. And
He was on the train.
he was on the train with some flowers undercover.
Well,
oh my
I-
God! I just worked
Well,
it
no,
out.
I only had one pen. So
Yeah.
actually, you know what?
Did he not? Did he steal your
I
pen? Did he
I
walk off the? Did he?
No, I had two pens, but I didn't give him the nicer pen.
Oh, what? In case he's a pen, Jordan? In case he steals your pen?
I just
prick.
didn't want his hands on my nice pen.
Oh my God! See, so Kedge was so nice until then.
I
He's
shouldn't have admitted that.
I don't want this dirty.
I gave him
little-
the,
Stop
I gave him
out.
the pen that I don't really use that often.
Okay, yeah. So just-
But anyway, so King Charles spoke, and can I just say, as part of his new speech, I don't know if anyone heard this, but basically, he is now. He came to the House of Lords, and for the opening of Parliament, and he's basically saying that he's aims to revisit the automated vehicles bill, right? The government's automated vehicles bill,
Yeah.
and the aims to basically
self-driving cars.
self-driving cars.
Yeah.
He wants to develop the technology, help Elon Musk, because Elon Musk is obviously going to be releasing his fleet of self-driven cars, the Teslas, to the full capacity in the UK. Elon Musk was down in the UK.
He was here
recently.
last week,
He was
wasn't he?
meeting Rishi.
Yeah.
Slightly weird. Did anyone think that was slightly weird? Like, Elon Musk and then the UK Prime
It
Minister.
was. Do you know what? It was a
No,
bit
you-
of a game show. Like it had a bit of a game show vibe.
Game show vibe. Also, I think it's slightly weird that the UK Prime Minister is meeting a lullu who's in charge of Twitter, Tesla, and is almost
space
more
it.
powerful than the UK Prime Minister.
Yeah. So that says he's not a lalu then, is he?
No, it is a lullu move.
Lullu in the way that, like, we are bowing down to these people who own social media
yeah.
companies,
Yeah.
tech,
Yeah.
and they are now becoming the people that we are looking
Yeah.
up to.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I think we're going to be choosing sides soon because
yeah.
he already talks about, like when he talks about Facebook, he just calls it FK, and he just basically
FB.
No, FK he calls it.
FK,
Facebook.
'Cause
Yeah,
he's cussing it, isn't he?
Well,
he's
because
not part
he
of it.
doesn't want to give it the
part of
full
Meta.
FB. Yeah, and so like and he's against allegedly Zuckerberg. All
they
these
got
big
beef.
boys who are in charge of the big tech companies,
Yeah.
they're all slightly against each other.
Of course they are. Yeah, there's a
And-
rivalry.
And I think, well, the way I see the
Billionaire
world being
rivalry.
run is that these people are going to be running the world soon.
Yeah, well, I think they already are, and I'd imagine they already have in some capacity, even other companies for years, and that's why I think. But now, because of social media and the way things are, in the
it's
news,
like Rishi was
we
like,
know about it, we see
Elon
it.
Bhagwan,
Yeah,
and
it was a bit
feels
like that.
weird that world leaders are now
Yeah.
want to meet with these guys.
But also for Rishi, it's a good look to kind of go, hey, look, I'm in with the industry guys. I'm in with the big tech companies, the big social media companies.
yeah, he's gotta look
I'm in.
like it, yeah.
And particularly now when we get in the run up to election time as
Yes.
well. But I think a previous prime minister would have met the head of Ford, would have met the head of like Branson would have had a big say in in politics
Oh, so
as
you
well.
think it's just a new
So
generation
this is just
of
a new
people that-
generation, but
Fair
now
enough.
they're
Yeah,
just
maybe.
doing more.
So maybe.
But I heard Elon Musk on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Oh, have you heard it?
yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
wa- I
Is
mean,
there a
I
new
watched
one?
it.
Is there a new one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
about 3 episodes ago.
3
Four,
episodes.
well,
Oh, no,
maybe
I
a
haven't-
bit longer
I
now.
haven't.
It's a couple of days now.
All
But-
have you heard all of it?
No, I got about half because I was on the drive back from Birmingham,
Mate.
and he talks about that car, the
Cybertruck.
car, the Cybertruck,
Yeah.
which is bulletproof.
Yeah.
and they-
Joe Rogan shot it or something, didn't
yeah,
he?
With a bow and arrow.
With a bow and arrow, yeah.
Because what's funny is a complete billionaire mindset. They sat there and he's going, oh, you can shoot a Tommy gun at it.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Well, that's
Tommy
what they're
gun
going to reveal very shortly. So
that
that's
how
going to
is
be
it?
the first. That's going to be the first sort of video they put out
And
of
he
the
goes,
Cybertruck.
and then Joe Rogan's like, oh, but the glass isn't bulletproof, is it? He goes, you can have it with
He goes,
optional.
you can make anything bulletproof.
Yeah,
he said.
and then Joe Rogan goes, what about a bow and arrow? And he goes, and a bow and arrow would actually penetrate it because of the way the tip is
Yeah,
and all
yeah,
everything.
Because of
right?
the speed it's going at. And
But
everything.
anyway, he goes, well, do you want to shoot a bow and arrow now?
Yeah.
And he goes, can
Yeah,
we?
but
He goes,
it
yeah.
didn't.
I did love that in the middle of the podcast they decided to just go into the factory part of the thing or whatever it was,
Yeah,
and
and
then
they shot it.
he just came. Yeah, they just shoot it.
By the way, the Cybertruck, if you look at it, ugly as anything.
Yeah, it's a bit
No,
horrible.
no.
It looks
It is
like
horrible.
It,
No,
it looks
no,
like
no.
I designed the car. It's just straight
Yeah,
lines.
it looked like something I'd draw when I was in school.
I get it. Boxy sort of straight
Bruv, it
edge
just
lines are
looks a
kind of
bit
in
crap.
and trendy, but it just looked like.
Well, as he described it, it's like computer graphics.
He said, yeah, so he said because it does. It looks like a block. It looks like a Minecraft car.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Which
But
is
have you
terrible.
seen like oh?
It might grow on you. It
I
might
mean,
grow on you.
the spec of it, and when he starts talking about it and what it's got and what it hasn't got, and that's why it's so sturdy and it can probably last a million years. and
Kedge,
it'll still
you
be
don't.
there.
I know you're going to be one of those guys that wants to buy that. You don't.
I mean,
need
if
that.
I could afford it, I would get it.
No, but you don't need it.
But can you imagine just seeing that car drive along? You got
it's a
Mr. Singh,
beast.
big pug and a beard, and
It's
all the
a beast.
samosa and patilla in the
you know
back.
how every Desi drives a Tesla now? I would love it if every Desi is driving a Cybertruck. It
Yeah.
would be brilliant.
Bulletproof stuff. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that want to shoot you, Kedge.
Yeah, so I can imagine that you would probably need it. Yeah, it's probably safe measure.
the fact that you can sleep in the back.
Yeah, so he was there.
So anyway,
Elon's there with Rishi.
Elon's there with Rishi.
And how's it linked to the king?
And so basically, the king has now basically said that they're going to aim to ensure that there is a clear legal liability over who or which organisations are responsible during crashes involving self-driving cars. They want to get insurance companies involved as well. So I think AXA are going to be heavily involved with automated vehicle trials as well.
company.
And I just thought, wow, the fact that King Charles is talking about automated cars and wants this to happen, I feel like, oh my God, that's a big step for the UK. You know, like
Yeah.
we're talking about this, it's an advancement in technology. And then the other thing that he said, which completely blew my mind, is that he wants to basically, he wants a law to ban smoking in the UK.
That's good.
And that's been confirmed today in the King's speech.
So not obviously indoors out. You mean no cigarettes being sold?
Yeah,
at all?
he wants to create a smoke-free generation by restricting the sale of tobacco and the marketing of e-cigarettes to
Yeah,
children, because
I
obviously
agree.
e-cigarettes nowadays, kids like
Yeah.
today I saw a 12-year-old
Vape.
Yeah.
vaping.
Not
'Cause
only
it's just,
that-
they see it as just a joke.
Bruv, my kids were walking along.
Yeah.
Someone was smoking a vape, and it was like that kind of fruity flavour.
Fruity flavour,
Yeah.
And Logan, 6.5 years old,
Yeah,
nearly
yeah.
7, went, "Oh, what's that smell?"
Yeah.
Because it
Yeah,
smells
not for you,
fruity
mate.
and sweet.
It's not for you.
And how do I go? That's not for you when it smells like strawberries.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're like, oh, and then all of a sudden, I swear, you're game changer. Because before, up until then, I would have been like, whatever, mate. If you're gonna vape, you're gonna vape. Control your kids, whatever.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, no. You're luring my boys in.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
You ain't
luring
having
them
that.
in with that
Yeah,
smell.
'cause it smells
You
good.
get quite protective like
Well,
that, man.
this is it. And so basically what they're saying is like, if you're 14 or under, you will never be able to buy a cigarette.
Cigarettes.
What
Yeah.
in the UK?
In the UK.
Mate, I'm telling you.
And that, I mean, in a way, that is a brilliant move,
The
isn't
Dutch,
a big
We need to
Eastern
do that.
Europe, they smoke like chimneys over
Yeah.
there. We work with loads of Lithuanian builders, Romanian
Yeah,
builders.
smoke a lot.
And they take fag breaks every 20 minutes. You know,
Yeah.
like, all, you know, it's,
But
so I can't imagine them stopping anytime
It's funny
soon.
that because every time I go abroad, smoking's a big thing there still, and I notice it more. So like for example, when I go to Dubai, people are still smoking inside and
but
stuff.
because drink isn't really the done thing in a
I
Muslim
know,
place
but
like
it's
that.
just like, Do
I
you know,
can't
like
even-
for us, it's like. Then I have to get home and I have to go for a shower again
Yeah.
because it's
But
in
I
your
only
head.
ever- I mean,
back in the day-
we've gone past all of that now.
Yeah.
Do you
We
know what I
have
mean?
gone past it, but
Yeah.
I only ever wanted to be in a place where people were smoking back in there. You know, when going
It'd be a
clubbing and
vibe.
stuff like
That's
that.
what- that's
It
what
was,
the vibe
It was
was.
fine. It was the vibe.
But see, look at that. The fact that Sach is reacting like that is because culturally, Sach is a little bit younger than us.
A little bit, yeah.
Right? And he would have, the times when we were going clubbing in smoky clubs.
Yeah.
No, I was there.
No, he was.
Oh,
DJing.
yeah,
I was
because you were
there.
DJing as a
But
14-year-old. But you would have hated it.
I hated it, and I loved
Well, I
how it
didn't see it.
transitioned to now when you go into a club, you can just smell sick.
Yeah, it's
Instead
like
of-
spilled
Do you
beer,
remember-
stale
do you
beer.
remember when we
Floors,
went through that little awkward transition where
Yeah.
they didn't know what to do?
People
but
didn't
they
know what to do, yeah,
Didn't
yeah.
know like you need air fresheners in here now.
Yeah, it
and
stinks.
So it was BO City.
Yeah,
And-
you're right. The smoke was actually. I remember I used to watch DJs and they were smoking while DJing, and I was just like, bruv.
Can I just say as
What
well?
were
I
you
love
doing?
how Elon just lights his cigar during the podcast.
Oh, I didn't see it. I was listening.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I was watching, and you know that whole pod, and then they just order food in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
right.
here's us like eating bits of paneer, but they just order. they actually ring somebody late night to make a pizza because he wants it with anchovy and he wants it anchovies and what was it, pineapple, double. He said on both of them, and
That's
apparently
such an
'cause
Elon Musk weird
Well,
thing
no,
to
no,
have.
Elon's never tried it. It was Joe Rogan
really?
stuff. So they basically gave the shout out to
Double
the people.
salty, double sweet. That's what
Yeah,
that is.
that's what. Apparently, he said it's the best combo of pizza.
I'm sure it probably is. It's that kind of like it's that salted caramel thing. But the fact that the king has declared it, this is interesting because I would have thought that AI cars or self-driving
Self-driving
cars,
cars,
would be like a road decision, like the people who do the highways and
Yeah,
ministers.
yeah.
I didn't think the king would get involved. In
But I
that.
love it. I love it that the king's getting involved.
Yeah, I mean, he's basically setting out a statement. It's
Yeah,
quite a political
but do you know what? I
statement.
think it needs to get involved with some other stuff. There's roadworks everywhere. Fix that first.
Yeah, exactly.
Like every road that I'm driving on at the moment,
Temporary
there's a
lights.
temporary light.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you
And
have
it's
to worry
really
about that. If it's
pissing me off.
self-driving,
Yeah,
if
I know,
it's a self-driving car, Saj.
Yeah, but I don't care. Fix the road before I take my self-driving car out.
Well, that's why when you're in a Cybertruck, you'll be fine.
How will it be fine? The road's still broken.
Yeah, but when you're in a Cybertruck, it's going to smooth that over, bro.
No, but that's not the point. There shouldn't be any roadworks. Stop the roadwork.
Well, you need to repair it, but
I get
think
that.
But it's like it's not all joined up. It's like the roadworks are in like all the roads
It's
around each other.
ongoing. The M25 has had roadworks for about 40 years.
Yeah, bro.
Can I just tell you something? There was this one thing that Elon Musk said
Yeah.
on the podcast,
Go on,
which
let's have it.
absolutely blew my mind, and it even blew Joe Rogan's mind. And he said
Was it a showstopper?
Yeah.
it was a showstopper because I was running
He
and I
said,
went.
"Did you
and
know
I
there's
just
a
went,
silent Dorito?"
No, he said that if you do 100 by 100 like square sort of foot of solar panels anywhere in the US, right, that is enough energy to run the whole of the US.
Yeah, I can believe that.
100 foot by 100 foot. I don't really.
And Joe Rogan goes, the whole of the US, and he went, yeah. He goes, why is no one doing it? He goes, well, then we wouldn't be paying for him.
Yep.
How mad? Like
Wow.
Elon Musk is very clever.
Yeah, because I heard him
Like,
say
he
about
knows a lot of
'cause he-
stuff
'cause he-
about.
I can believe that.
because he said a 1 meter by 1 meter. Because Joe Rogan asked him, why can't we have solar panel?
self-powered
powering
cars. And he
cars.
goes, the surface area is not big enough.
He goes,
for a car."
yeah, he goes, you need to kind of fold out and how it would work and all that. But that is very interesting, and it makes you realize, oh, maybe there is, a power set of people running
But he
countries.
but just the fact that he knows things about like when he was talking about the composition of air and so and then he tells you stuff that actually the majority of our air is just nitrogen and we're only breathing in 20% oxygen, and then how he's then going to deal with the composition of air, so that when he sends the people in space, what's it got to be? And I was like, this guy's clever. There's a lot of people who hate Elon Musk for the sake of hating him, but they don't know why they hate him.
I tell you, but my problem. Yeah, no, you're right, and it's very advanced.
I
and
don't
think
hate him.
He thinks,
But he explains Twitter as well. And that is a fact. I don't want to ruin too much, but he explains Twitter and why he bought it and what Twitter was, and which is just an extension of the government's opinions and where Twitter was based, and so then why it was so far. It's so far left that everything after that just feels extreme right.
yeah.
But actually, even if you're middle, it still seems far right.
Yeah,
far
I can believe it, 'cause
and
it was getting so
understanding
woke.
all of that, I think, helps you understand Twitter, and it helps you understand what he's trying to do.
Interesting.
But look, he's a
check it
clever
out.
man, but there's something that I needed him for this week that he couldn't help with. And I don't even think Elon Musk could
Did
do.
you ask him?
No, because I'm going to tell you what the problem is, and you're going to realise that not only Elon Musk, nobody can really solve this issue that I had.
Really?
Not even Kedge.
Not even well, actually, Kedge probably already solved it. He probably already,
Yeah.
I've already figured it
I
out.
already know what you're going to say, Tommy, and the answer is yes.
Yeah.
So
on, what's the
that
problem?
is, I hired a van, right? Because I'm
Right.
just ferrying stuff.
Tommy
around.
loves hiring a good van.
Yeah.
Mate, I tell
yeah,
you, it's just
From
it's
the
property
days
stuff.
of DJ Wale Babu and all of that, he just loves a white van.
He's a white van driver now.
What was the DJ Wale Bubble thing?
Bro, we did a whole filming.
we filmed it in a van.
We filmed it in the whole
I
van.
just
You
remember that now.
Jumping out of the van and everything. You've forgotten.
I did forget because I knew we filmed it here in the kitchen. DJ Wale
Yeah.
Bubble, our breakfast Wale Bubble. What do we
Yeah,
call it?
breakfast Wale Bubble, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, no, my
Worth a
thing
watch
is,
on
I had the
YouTube.
van and I picked it up and he went, "Oh, it's got a quarter of a tank in it, mate. Just return it with a quarter of a tank." I went, "Yeah, all right." Off I go.
Yeah.
Driving around all day and
Yeah.
it got down to about the red, nearly the point of the red. I thought,
Yeah.
Okay.
I got to fill it up to a quarter.
Yep.
How do I know?
Go to a petrol station.
Yeah.
Yep.
How do I know how much a quarter of a tank is?
couple of
It's
squeezes.
guesswork, Tommy.
Yeah, exactly. But I think there should be an app or something in the car, the
An
van.
app?
Yeah, the van should go, you're up to a quarter, you're up to a half. Because you can
No,
only
but
go by
every
the money.
tank is different, isn't it?
Exactly. But maybe something in the car could tell you, or maybe you've got an app that goes, oh, I've got the 2016
What you're looking for is a
Transit.
bit of technology that basically, when the pump goes past the ring, and it identifies...
Stop doing that. Stop
yeah,
doing
doing
that.
that.
Sorry, but it
When the
identifies-
nozzle- you mean the nozzle goes
in
into the hole of
and
the
it
car?
activates something, so it knows what kind of hole it's going
Yeah,
into.
and it tells you how far you are up in there. Because I'll tell you why, because I thought,
Again, that's a great invention. Why has no one invented
yeah,
that?
I've been driving a big van, right, all day. I've used up the quarter of a tank. How much?
As soon as it goes in, it knows
and I'm
it's a
thinking,
2 litre.
okay, on my car, which is only like a 1.6, whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
But that's like it's like about £70 for a full tank,
Right.
So I thought, well, this is going to be a van. It's about £100 for a full tank. So therefore, a quarter of a tank. I tell you what,
25?
Let's go. Yeah, but let's go 20. Let's not go crazy.
No,
Okay.
do you know what? I think you put too much in.
I think I wouldn't have gone with 20.
I wouldn't have gone with 20.
I would have gone 10.
I'd have gone 10.
£10 for a
Yeah.
quarter of a
Yeah.
tank.
Yeah.
So you think a
Because
whole
that
tank is
cut
40
off
quid on a
moves
van?
quickly.
No, Tommy, it doesn't work on like whether it's not like it goes 10, 20,
20, yeah,
30.
why
It doesn't
not?
work like that.
Why? Hold a minute. Why has no one told me that? How do you know that?
I would have just
everyone
thought
just
you would have
knows
known that.
What, that each quarter, each 25% of a tank is not equal to 25% of the tank?
No.
What? You're saying it like it's a fact. I think you've made that up. I think there's no one.
but everyone knows that.
Yeah, I think Tommy, you've made a boo boo here.
That, I'm be honest.
Let's
out
go on,
all
where
the-
did
in the
20
hold a minute.
So
in
you-
5 years in the podcast, that is probably the biggest mind blowing thing that everyone knows that I don't know. That you're saying, oh, the first quarter is £10, the second quarter is £15, the third quarter is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that.
So how would I know how much to put in?
Well, you kind of just have to do a bit of guesswork,
It's
innit?
a guesswork. It's a guesswork
then
thing,
what?
but it's,
So I put
but
it,
it's
I fill
not
it, so I
every
fill it up,
second.
put the
is-
nozzle back, then I go in, start the engine.
Yeah.
That's what you want to, and then in which case the petrol man's going to be going, hang on, I think he's going to drive away before without even paying.
No, of course not.
Just a quick switch on and off.
And then
Yeah.
well anyway, I put in the 20 quid, half a tank.
Yeah, but that's
man.
yeah,
I
that's,
was like, and
Because
now
I think the first half it moves quicker.
yes.
So how do you know that? Why would you
Just
know
how
that?
do you not know
driving.
that?
How long have you been driving for,
Exactly.
Tommy?
Yeah, but I've never filled up a
Bruv,
quarter. I
sometimes
fill up my car.
if you put a tenner in, it's going to take you over
Sometimes,
half.
sometimes it takes you over half.
Why? What?
Because that's just how it works.
That's not fair. Because then I gave the van back with £10 too much petrol.
Also
in it.
depends on the kind of weather as well. Petrol will contract
Yeah.
and it will expand.
What? Like, I didn't know that.
So on the hot days,
This is all brand new information.
Are you serious?
I don't think this is readily. I don't think.
I don't think you're ready to chat to Elon Musk. If
No,
you don't
yeah,
know
no,
this
I don't think
stuff.
he is.
Well, I don't want to talk to Elon Musk. There you go. No, but then also I went to the guy and it was bugging me.
You wanted a refund?
No. Well, I drove there and I went. I know you said quarter of a tank.
Yeah.
There's half a tank in there because I've got no way of knowing when I hit quarter of a
You
tank.
went, cheers, mate.
Well, so then
and
cheers,
he went,
mate.
cheers.
Thank
I went, but hold a minute. I said, last time I came here and I didn't have time to put petrol in.
Yeah.
And he went, that's what it was. And he went, use up that quarter of a tank. I'll just charge you 20 quid. I went, all right. Then. So he charged me 20 quid.
For what?
When I didn't put the petrol in the last time I hired a van.
fair.
Right? So he
Oh,
charged
so that's why you had a £20
I had £20 in my
mark.
head. Yeah,
Right.
I didn't realise that until I just said it out loud. So
He's
and
done
went,
ya.
And I went, last time you charged me. I said, now I've gone over by quarter of a tank. I said, what do I
Can
get?
I charge you?
And he went, all right, mate. And that was it. He laughed
Of course
me
he's
off.
laughing. Because the lolly like you has filled his tank up
Yeah,
even
but
more.
when he said to me, I'm going to charge you £20, I didn't go, all right, mate, and walk off, did I?
No, because
But anyway.
when I hired a car in Portugal and I had to give it back as a full tank, so
But
I drove
that's
to-
different. Fill it right up. That's different. This was on a
No, but I
quarter.
still didn't. Like, as in, I just like what Sach said. I just feel like what I thought about 10. I think it was €10 worth. And like you said, the arrow
takes you right
went,
to the
it
top.
took me to
Yeah.
the top, and I was like, that's it. You can deal
I
with
just
that.
think there should, in this day and age, there shouldn't be an issue. You can tell it's upset me, and I'm now £10 down for the rest of my
Nah.
life, and there's
no.
nothing I can do.
Tom, it's a little bit
yeah.
amateur move. That
Yeah,
it's
that-
a
I think
little
that
bit
is, yeah.
amateur move, mate.
Yeah,
I was
I was
you've been
disappointed.
driving for a long time.
I know.
And
was
I think if
disappointed in
you
myself.
needed to do a double pump, then you could have.
Yeah, no, I never do second time round. Bro.
No, but I think, you know,
He's a one pump man.
yeah, I'm a one per.
to
And
say-
then I had a little lie down in the van.
but to save yourself, you could have done a double pump.
Yeah.
Next time, do a double pump.
But then he would have gone, oh, you put in £8.50. And
No,
then
but you
stopped
can
and
just
came
say
back
to
for
the
another
geezer,
£3.
just run there and be like, brother, I just got to fill up another couple of quid. He ain't going to say anything, is he?
Yeah.
I ain't going to say anything.
I feel like more of a lullu doing that, if anything else. So,
well,
but anyway.
no, now you're a lulu with £20 out
Yeah, short, mate. You're short there. So
Well, there you go. Well, that was a low point. Can I say a high point
Go on.
for me? is the great telly that I've
Yes.
watched. Actually, I set you homework. I think it was a couple of weeks ago now.
Last week.
Was it only last week?
Yeah.
Feels like 2 weeks
I
ago.
forgot, mate.
And that was to watch Planet Earth 3.
Yes.
Sach?
Oh yeah.
I watched it.
Yeah.
Coast.
Coast is the first
Yeah.
episode. It's all about coastlines of the
Yeah.
countries.
I watched it today.
And
That's
actually.
riveting.
it moves all around the world, from Argentina to South Africa, New Zealand. It's amazing about what is
Brilliant.
going on. You
Brilliant.
didn't watch it. It's just
Do you know what?
beautifully
I
made.
need to-
Do you know
I
what-
wanted to watch it,
What was quite
honestly.
nice about it? My dad was there, and he goes, "We went there."
Oh.
Like that coastline in South Africa. They went there where they went on a boat to go and see all of those
Well,
seals.
the seals, yeah.
And he was like, there were so many sharks around.
Yeah.
He goes, it was wild.
Wow.
Yeah, and you see how the sharks will move in and surround.
Yeah, it was so
It
good.
was great.
So
yeah,
good.
so it's a good one to watch. It's a good visual one. So I watched that. I started watching yesterday, last night, and I'll be honest, all I was thinking about was you two, because I thought, oh, this is more your kind of show. This is such a brown load thing to talk about, and that is Sly.
Sly.
The Sylvester Stallone
That is on the
documentary.
homework list, definitely.
That's like a one big hour and a half sort of job, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's exactly
It's
that.
not-
It's
it's
1
not
hour
a sort of
28. I
serious
think it's
thing,
something.
is it?
No, and it's him, a bit like the Arnie thing.
Arnie one, yeah.
His life,
Arnie,
his approach to life, his
co-signed
career.
it. He's basically saying,
Oh,
watch
Arnie
it.
features in it.
Yeah.
Because he
Yeah.
features and he goes, Sylvester Stallone is like, he's an amazing guy.
Yeah.
But Sly was in his one. So,
Yeah, but Sly says in his one, Sly and Arnie's one is going, he was my fiercest competitor.
Yeah.
He drove me on. Like he talks about the competitiveness, but Arnie's just kind of bigging him up. But what's interesting about Sylvester Stallone is how he sees life. He sees life as a movie. He always has done. He worked in a cinema. He just watched movies all the time. He was obsessed with movies. He directs his own movies. And not only that, he sees it like a picture. He goes, every second of life is a frame that's gone. Gone. He goes, so life is going this fast. Seize it. Do it.
Right.
What do you want? So it's, I
wanna
won't say
watch
any more,
that. Yeah.
but it will make you go, you know what? I'm going to go get it.
It's funny that's come out at the same time as like sort of Arnold's come out with his series and his
Yeah.
book and stuff, because
And
his
the Royal
book's about
Albert
the
Hall
same
thing
sort
that
of-
everyone's
yeah,
raving about.
Yeah,
His
It's
yeah.
all
book.
about the same thing, like, you know, live your life and, you know, these are the steps to
Yeah.
kind of get
Yeah.
there and stuff.
Learning
And
from-
do you know what? I love stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely going to watch it.
Robbie Williams' documentary comes out this week.
Yes,
That's
it
on
does. I
Wednesday.
would've watched that as well.
should be a
That
good one
looks
as well.
good.
Yeah. I've seen a couple of movies.
Oh,
so
wow.
I saw a film called No One Will Save You. Don't know if you've heard about that.
No.
But
That sounds rubbish already.
it was very good. It was.
Who's in
it? So I don't know who's in it, but there's no words.
Oh,
For God's sake.
no. Hold on. No word. It's a perfect one that you can eat your silent Doritos to. It's
Yeah.
just this quiet 2
Hang on,
hours.
There's two problems here. No words.
Yeah.
No one I know's in it.
No one you know's in it, and it's got subtitles. Somehow.
I know you guys don't like subtitles. You'll be able to handle this film. It's brilliant.
Okay.
It's a horror sci-fi film.
Shut
Is it a
up,
bit
mate, I'm
Blair
watching
Witch? Is it like the Blair Witch didn't have had very little dialogue? And it
Oh
was
no,
just
there's
all
no
like-
dialogue.
Yeah, but
Stop
I'm
being
saying
daft.
it was based on tension and.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of tension in this.
Denson.
It's aliens, but it's
Oh,
very
you've just
clever.
lost me. He's made it worse.
No,
Aliens.
it's a very clever. It's a very clever, deep film, because when you get to the end of it, you're like, oh, like it's very deep. A good meaning. It's a good meaning behind it. Very clever. And then I saw another film called The Last Boy on This Planet.
That sounds rubbish.
Which is
No
at the
one will
cinemas.
save you. The last boy on this planet.
I know.
Can you hear the
The
desperation in
theme
Kedge's
that
watching
was going
pattern?
through last weekend. But this one was in the cinemas recently.
Yeah.
I thought I'd watch it. I saw about 20 minutes of it, and I couldn't handle it.
Dreadful.
It just didn't make sense. There was different stories. I think you had to watch all the different stories, and then it all culminates together at the end. I couldn't be bothered. It looked so much better in the trailer, and I stopped and I just watched Match of the Day instead.
I think something that
That's
you're
a good
going to
shout.
like, which I just saw advertised, and I read the line about it, is Locked In. Have you heard about Locked In
No.
yet? Locked In, Netflix film, rated 10 out of 10.
But it's
at the moment.
Netflix, bro.
Yeah, no, I know. But it said, oh my God, it's so tense. It's
Oh,
10 out of 10
tense.
performances. It's a thriller. It's, you know, and there's a picture of a woman just looking a bit kind of like she's been chased or, you know, a little bit run
okay.
down kind of thing. So I don't know what it's about. But all I know is that it was in the news today. Like, oh my God, Locked In is the thing to watch on Netflix. But I don't know anything more than
And
that.
we've got the new Squid Games coming out with
Oh, is
actual
it?
real people on Netflix. That's coming out.
What does that mean? Like another series? What do you mean?
Well, no. So they did like the real life version of
Yeah,
of
the game-
Squid
like
no, I
Games.
didn't like
that.
It's
Yeah.
that. It's the game show.
No,
But
I want to see a Squid Game 2.
yeah, where they
Well, that's
get, where
coming.
people get
Yeah, I
killed.
wanna
That's
see
coming.
that.
Yeah.
Speaking of something I watched, that was a series 2. It's actually series 3, Lupin.
Oh, is it?
I
Right.
watched it.
And you're not still
Lupin,
doing it,
Lupin.
Lupin.
But do you know what? It was good.
Lupin.
It's good. I liked it. Do you know what I liked about
How
it?
can he still be not
Because
recognised in Paris?
I tell you why I like it. it's an easy watch, and they're the kind of things I can do work while I'm
But
watching
it's
it.
stupid.
You
The
know,
whole
it's just
thing is
easy
stupid.
to. Kedge needs something to like really, focus him. Whereas I'm just like, I want to side watch it.
Yeah, I think Kedge
I'm a side watcher.
Kedge watches things to reflect upon real life.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Yeah.
the boy who no one came to save, or whatever.
And a film with no
the
words.
lonely man, exactly, and all that, all those kind of stuff, like harrowing
Jeez.
AI taking over,
Yeah.
which is close
Give
to
me
his
a
life because
break.
he deals with social media.
Yeah.
AI could take over your
Yeah,
life.
I like-
if AI was going to creep into someone's life, it will creep in easier into yours through DMs or whatever because of how you
Did you
operate.
see that? Did you see that deep fake video of AI generated video of this girl basically from India who it was a girl just kind of she walks into she walks out of a cupboard or something and then she's just kind of like smiling.
What do you mean, Narnia?
It looks like that kind of thing, right? But it's just the normal girl in a black dress, and then what they've done is they somehow deep faked, self-imposed, AI generated someone else's face onto this woman's body, and it looks so normal.
Yeah,
and if
man.
you see it, and someone had to do a thread to go, this is not the real video, by the way, guys. This is the real video,
Yeah.
and it's a different woman. And then actually, if you watch it, you see the face morph, but in a split second.
Right.
And basically, I think Abhishek Bachchan got involved in it as well, and goes, "This needs to be looked at because this is serious."
I saw a woman dressed up in like old sort of like Little House on the Prairie clothes.
Yeah.
She's in an England field somewhere, and it had a football goal in the distance, right? So that's why right, and it's just a normal kind of field. And they went now with AI, and she's running into the field, so she's from near the camera, running away from the camera, and then the AI ChatGPT is you see it, type it in, it goes, create a mountain with a tree and a view, and and the whole background
it all.
changes
Yeah.
to this thing, and she's still there running in front of it. And now it's like rivers and lakes and mountains and trees and all this stuff. And I'm like, not there.
Can we just
That's very easy to do now.
Can we
Yeah,
just
sure.
stop this though?
Yeah, exactly.
What
Well,
do you
that's what
mean?
Rishi's saying.
Just stop it.
He goes, we've got to be
Just stop
weary.
it.
The robots,
Stop what?
AI is
All
too
of
much.
this, I don't want this.
Sach,
Just stop it.
you'll be surprised, but obviously, certain meetings that I have attended,
Here we go. Now he thinks it's important.
This is well on the way.
Big time.
And companies are now, basically, if you're a company and you're not looking, if you haven't got a division that's already dedicated and like really, because there's a lot of people that I've spoken to and their divisions of AI is very basic.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And they haven't got
That's
it.
me.
But Sach will be running that division. What I'm saying is that if you haven't got a division that's already looking into how this can help and enhance your company, then you are already behind. Already behind.
I'm telling you now, we can, based on what we've done already on podcasts, put the brown load into ChatGPT thing.
Oh, yeah.
And this, we don't ever have to be here.
Well, you've heard
live. I'm down for that.
I don't know if you heard it, but the Rich Roll did a podcast where the whole of the opening monologue and intro was done through AI. And you could tell only if you really, but if like if you haven't heard Rich Roll before, you wouldn't know that this is not real.
Let me tell you. So I realized. So I don't even know how to use ChatGPT. I don't even know how it exists physically on your phone.
No.
Is it an app? A package,
Wouldn't have a clue.
Whatever, right. So I don't use it. I don't need to use it, right? My
a lot of people don't know don't need to use it.
So, but what I do on a sideline job, as well as many other things I do in my life, is I reread my wife's emails when she asks me to. Obviously, not just without her knowing, but she'll go like, "Just read over this. Does it make sense?" Right? Because I love.
You're kind of redundant for
but I like the language. I like the like the way things come across. I like the choice of words.
You're good at that kind of stuff.
I love it. Right? Yeah. So and then she goes, read this email. I read it and I went, babe. This is fantastic. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Like the language which I was like, this is really well written.
Yeah.
She went, it's ChatGPT. Yeah. I didn't even know she was on it. I went, when did
What?
you get into Chat Gupta? And she went, I'm on Chat Gupta. I'm on, right? And
if you ain't on Chat Gupta now, I mean, you know what a really good thing is if you want to put your CV in there and tell it to
that's what she said. They've done that.
Well,
but she said then you then need to go through it and check that Gupta hasn't kind of added
but
made
it
nonsense
adds words and stuff that we wouldn't know about.
Yeah.
And it really is incredible.
No, more than that. You know what it did for me? And I'm not going to say, I studied English language, English literature, I did it A-level and all that, got an A. I like language. I like the structure of language. Always have done. Love Countdown, love Scrabble, love word games. This had a rhythm to the writing. It was like, there wasn't no sentence that was too long. It was just...
To the point, succinct.
It was wicked, is what I'm saying.
It is very good.
And
I did a little experiment at work for our website where someone had written an article on something, right? So I actually had a professional writer who wrote an article, and then I asked ChatGPT to do the same article.
Yeah.
And then I went around a few people and I said, which one?
Yeah.
and they went with the chat GPT.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you.
And it was shorter, quick, and it took me 2 seconds.
It's happening. World's
there we go.
changing.
What
Sing-
have you got this week?
So can I go first? Seeing as we're talking about the English language, this one fits in nicely. So the thing I learned this week is,
Yes.
in the English language, there's only 4 words that end in dus, D-O-U-S.
Oh, like fabulous.
No,
dus. Oh, so scandalous. Aldous.
No.
A-L-D. Aldous.
4 words.
I think that's a surname.
Shall I give you one?
Bogus.
No, dus. No. Tremendous.
One of them.
Oh,
Yep.
yes, good one. Tremendous.
Stupendous.
That's number 2.
Oh, wow.
I love games like this.
2 with a H.
Horrendous.
Horrendous.
Yes. And another one with a H. Edin.
Huh?
Edin.
Hazardous.
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 Oh, I was like
Yes.
heading. I don't know
Right,
football
Yeah.
well enough.
There you go.
They're the 4 words.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
DOS
if
at the
you
end.
ever started a little rap and you start with dus, then that's it. You only got four lines.
This. Well, okay, that's a good one.
That's
My
a very
one,
good
because I'm going to say, I think most people on the podcast will know, I'm very close to launching the Chatnays.
Yes.
So I was just looking at.
Can't wait.
I actually was looking just around at Heinz's website. HP and Heinz are the same. I didn't realize that. They own each other because it was
Okay.
on both.
I didn't know that.
There was information on the website for HP and Heinz. Look, I'm saying that on the Heinz website, they went, HP was set up. So I don't know if the H of HP is Heinz, but anyway, it had all these facts in about sources. While I was just kind of reading around it, seeing
Love a source
because I was
fact.
trying to see what they put on their website, see what I should put on mine, and things like that.
Yeah, makes
and,
sense.
And
Saucy.
and it said facts about Heinz that you might not have known, right?
Yeah.
And like one of them was, this isn't the fact thing I learned, or it is a thing I learned, that Heinz invented horseradish first, and ketchup came years later.
I think I heard that,
Ketchup sells like 6 billion bottles,
Yeah.
around the world, throughout. It's crazy numbers. But this is it. To release the Heinz tomato ketchup from a glass bottle, what do you always do? You tip it upside down and you
Pat.
Have you got, if you,
You tap
tap
the
the
tip-
number.
tap the rear.
Yeah.
Oh, you know it then.
Yes, I know about that. Sorry.
you
Is that
tap-
what you do? Have I stolen his thunder?
You tap the label on the neck
Yeah.
that where the 57 is written, because the 57 varieties. That's what
Yeah.
it's so if you tap where the 57 is, which is almost like the neck,
Yeah, that near the neck. Yeah.
that's what releases the ketchup, not the bottom. Don't spank the bottom, spank the neck.
Bank the side.
the neck.
Okay.
Spank the 57 label. That's
Okay.
what it was. So that's what I learned from the glass
I'll
bottle.
give that a go.
Mind you, I say that. I don't think I've used a glass bottle in 20 years. I'm
Yeah,
all
it's-
squeezing.
it's all about
Sometimes you
squeeze.
do get it in like the odd cafe or restaurant or
Yes.
something you go to.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
you do.
tap the
But
neck.
at home, it's the squeezy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's true.
Squeezy, yeah.
It's
What's
always
that song? Tap the bottle and twist the cap. Remember that? No. Okay, it was a hip hop song.
The bottle and
twist the cap.
Sounds good.
Banging on the booties, all that. Something like that. The bottle
Okay.
and
No.
twist the cap. Anyway, okay, fine. But
Okay.
tap the neck.
Well, I've gone with something I didn't know, and I'm going to bring it the things that I learned this week. And it's obviously one of those things that there's not a lot of scientific research put into this topic,
Right.
and I think that's why I thought I had to bring it to the brown loaders and to you guys, because that's what we want to learn. We want to learn about the scientific research when it comes to butt hair, and so
Do we?
Okay.
The
Why
scientific
you wanna
research
take
of
it there?
Chitterbal.
Right. So the folks at the IFL
Jitterbug could be a
Science
place.
Research and Institution have basically conducted
Jitterbug.
a little YouTube
I'm on holiday.
experiment, and they've come back. They've come back with why we have butt hair.
Okay, well, look, can I interject a little bit? Because
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I like this thing. Let's
Because this
explore.
is important.
So, why do we have nasal hair?
Is
why
it-
do we have
hang on.
eyelashes?
It's
The
gotta
nasal
be-
hair I can explain to you.
So it's to collect particles and
Yeah,
things like
it's to-
that.
It's
It's
protection, isn't it?
Yeah,
really?
to refine the air going
Yeah.
to your nose.
So clearly, the Bundegut, as you call it, right?
the Bundengut.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Bundengut, it could be German.
German Bundenguten.
Bundengut to you, sir.
Yeah.
And a Bundengut to you.
Guten
I know
Bunden.
they speak part English, part German.
Yeah, sehr Bundengut.
Guten Bunden. Is that
Yeah.
it? Ja, Sie haben einen
Guten Bunden. Haben Sie einen guten Bunden?
And so,
Das ist ein schöner guten Bunden.
Schöner.
Yeah.
Yeah, schöner.
Sehr schöner. So
So
yeah,
I think it's obviously some kind of protection. So
It's
I reckon-
protection, yeah.
Yeah. So as you're
From what?
from what? Is the
Flies.
question. Well, no.
back in the day when we were butt naked. It was
No.
just
Oh,
a
yeah,
throwback
could be.
to caveman's
Little fly up your
versions.
jither.
So basically,
It's like a bush.
A bush.
No, bush.
Oh.
Mighty bush. The tail.
Oh,
What do you
yeah,
call
okay.
a tail then in Gujarati? Don't you call it bush?
Butch.
Bush.
Butchery.
That's close enough. Butchery.
Yeah.
You always had a little re. It's only not dokri, bakri, bokri, dikri, lakri, patakri, isn't it? Is it like that's quite
Lakri, chokri.
Yeah. There's a little cheeky.
So
go on.
Come on.
So basically,
Butt hair.
So the butt hair, basically. What is it down to? And why is it? Now, apparently, the scientific suggestion is that butt hair is actually, it has a tangible benefit in the form of boosting our anal scent. So if you're wondering what that means, is that basically, in the early days, early man relied on having a smelly bum to mark the territory
like a dog.
and attract mates.
Yeah, so what does the ball do?
So basically...
Help spread the vibe.
Like little particles.
It enhances
like little tentacles.
Enhances the scent.
Okay, so it's almost like the scent from your chitter it continues down the ball and is wafting out like a skunk's tail.
Absolutely, yeah. So you'd mark your territory. Obviously, nowadays we mark our territory in other ways.
Yes, just put a door number in the front of your house, things like that. This is where I am.
And the other bit of research they've said is that actually what it is they're really there for is to avoid the anal chafing. Because, it's a part of our body that gets a little bit jiggly, a little bit of rubbing, and so therefore it's just to prevent that.
I don't think my bum cheeks rub
Shake,
against
rattle, and
each
roll.
other. I don't think.
No, but you don't. But you've never monitored that. No, but you don't know that. No, but you don't know that.
Let's put a GoPro camera in there and see.
Yeah.
No, but you don't know that. Like when you're running. How do you?
Because I don't run like that. Like it's not.
No, but I don't. You don't have to run
That's
like
a
that.
stupid thing to say. You don't know that.
You don't know the
Have you
exact
assessed
movement.
your bottom?
I haven't seen my bottom when I'm running.
Well, I think you need to.
Maybe because it's lined so smoothly that it's effortless now. So do you know what I mean? It just slides, slipper. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just like slide, lisu.
Okay, when this podcast is over and it's nearly over, I'm going to walk away from you. Just watch my watch my flow.
Right, we'll watch
and
it.
tell me if I in fact, can we just do it now? So you can just tell the people because I don't think I've got an rub motion.
Okay, let's have a look.
Now I feel like I'm putting it on.
No, you are putting on.
You are putting on.
Yeah,
he's putting on.
It's moving.
There's nothing you can
Of
do
course
about
it's
that.
moving.
Of course it's moving.
As I started walking, I clenched.
See?
I knew you guys were watching.
Yeah,
so,
butt clenching.
Yeah, okay. Fine.
Well,
Okay,
have a little moment and just have a look. But there's a couple of explanations there. There's a lot of research being put into this. So I thought, what?
So Kedge spent this whole week just staring at people's bums as they walk down the street, and he got busted, and now he's gone. God, I need to cover it. I'll tell you what, I'll put it in the brown load, and then I'll make out that I was doing research.
If you see this guy on a train, like sort of walk without your bum facing it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll give you a pen.
Beautiful. Happy Diwali.
Happy Diwali.
And speaking of Happy Diwali, and we should be talking about Happy 5th birthday because we're still having so many names coming in for the guest list.
And can you not DM me, please? Because people are DMing going to go, I need guest list.
Yeah, I've had a few of them.
I'm terrible at my admin on my DMs.
If
I'm
you DM
terrible.
Tommy, you ain't coming because he's going to forget.
It ain't going to happen. So people are DMing me saying, and I've just gone, DM the brown note. And then someone said,
Can we just clarify as well? If you DM us and you get your names on the list at the brown note and you email us hello@thebrownload.com, that doesn't guarantee you coming in, does it?
No.
Sach? Because you still got to be there early.
You still have to be there
because there will be a limit.
You can't turn up at like midnight and expect to get in.
Yeah, but I'm on the guest list. But Sach put me in the guest list, right? So we'll make that very clear.
Yeah. Let's not argue and do all of that nonsense outside as well. It means that yes, your names will be on the guest list, but you've got to get there at a respectable time. Otherwise, it will get Ramo, and then you're not going to be allowed in.
Yes.
Correct.
But for a fee, Kedge and I will meet you at the fire exit doors of the Namaste Lounge.
No,
round the back.
no, we're not doing that.
No, we're
not doing that.
No.
But yeah, it's looking busy. So if you haven't got your name in yet, send it.
There's literally hundreds of people that are getting in touch.
Yes.
Do you know what? I don't know what the capacity of that place is. It must be a few hundred.
Yeah, it's a few hundred.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's bigger now. They've made it massive.
And of course, there's going to be people that are just there. They're just coming anyway.
Of course, yeah.
And
So,
not brown note people.
yeah.
So
And
Sach is DJing, and we'll just be tearing it up and just having a good time. So Kedge, you and I can have a good time.
Yeah.
By the way, Sach, did you get booked for the roller disco to promote Zoya Akhtar's new film called The Archies?
I did.
Yeah, the music's with Sony Music India. They're great people, by the way. They're good friends of ours. They really are.
They are.
Zoya Akhtar's a fantastic director.
She is.
This is going to be a brilliant film about young people. It's a remake of another film.
So what are you doing there?
I'm hosting the roller disco called for the Archies with Zoya.
Nice.
Sony Music India specifically messaged and said, we want you to host it.
Yeah.
And they went, you'll never guess who the DJ is. I went, shut up. And they went, is it Sach? You went, yeah. They go, we booked Sach. And now we're booking you. So I'm really looking forward to seeing you there, Sach, at the roller disco. Hey, Kedge, did you get the email?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
Well, they need someone to rollerblade.
Yeah, he's not a rollerblader. It's a disco. It's the four. I tell you what, you could be like, you should wear the little hot pants and let's see if your bum chafes when you're going on your roller skates. We'll have a little check of that one. No, but we're going to have a jolly there. So there's a little celebration of a roller disco for this Zoya Akhtar film called The Archies, which we're very much looking forward to celebrating and being a part of. Right, we're nearly out of here. I just want to say another little special thank you to our sponsors, who are our good friends at Kingfisher. They've got some quite exciting stuff coming out, actually, new drinks wise, which I'm not allowed to talk about too much, but we should be promoting that quite soon
exciting.
as well. But big up Kingfisher. You know what life's all about. Life is hectic.
I want alcoholic chas.
What's
or
chas?
lassi.
Okay. Well, actually, that's funny you say that.
No one's made that yet.
There is a creamy drink that they've got coming out soon.
Are you allowed to say that?
I think I can.
Okay.
I think I can talk about the creamy drink.
Oh, yeah.
I can't talk about the other drink.
Right. Okay.
That I said to you guys earlier on.
Wow.
But there's a creamy alcoholic rum-based drink coming out. Which, I think I'll say this as well, I'm doing the voiceover for the adverts.
Nice.
So that's quite exciting. So yeah, we've just been recording all of that this month. But anyway, life can be hectic. My life is very hectic. I do about 10 different jobs running around all the time. So taking time out, even like this podcast, is my time out. It's my time to chill, chat about the world, even catch up on the King's Speech, which I didn't know anything about today, thanks to you guys. So this is what the podcast does. I'm sure you guys are listening right now on a little walk around. And that's kind of what Kingfisher's all about. Their message is all about saying, take time out, hang out with your friends, chill, take a moment to look up and see the beauty. There is beautiful things to life. Just enjoy it. So if you're out with your friends, chilling, laughing, whatever, reminiscing, crack open a Kingfisher, cold, crisp one that is. And the satisfaction of that first sip hitting your taste buds, it is just pure bliss. And guess what? If you want 15% off your first order, all you got to do is go to wanderlustdrinkscompany.com. Use the code BROWNLOAD at the checkout. You'll get 15% off your first order of Kingfisher. So go do it. Go refresh yourself with a meal, quenching your thirst, hanging out with friends, grab a Kingfisher beer. It's the beer for the occasion and the Asian and the non-Asian and anyone else that might want to have it. It's no doubt about it. Thanks, Kingfisher. Thanks, Wanderlust. Look up, see the beauty, take a moment out. And until next week, we'll catch you then. Laters.
Laters.
Laters.